Yeah, I ain't like the Young Thug album.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't like that. I mean, I don't know. That's tough to say. Chris Brown got a lot of music, man.
But I see not an album.
He got a lot of classics. Yeah,
I agree, but I said, what's a classic album?
From him, I don't think he has a classic album.
Really?
I think he has great songs on.
He has classic songs
on
multiple albums,
but I don't
not
think
a classic body of
he
work.
don't have a classic album that you can play one all the way to the end.
Not like T.I. who got.
He don't have a whack album though.
He don't have no whack
T.I. who got like 3 of them. 2, 3.
T.I.
got 3 classics.
That's what y'all said too.
Did I say that?
Yes.
I was T.I.
I was the
I'm
only
biased.
one. I was the only one in
in
the chat.
You and Joe, y'all got at me about that. Cause Joe feel the same way you feel.
Paper Trail. King.
Paper Trail's a classic, bro.
Now, what is wrong?
To me?
What? To
thought that was
everybody.
classic.
To everybody.
Paper Trail was cold.
Don't stop talking to dude. To everybody.
I guess. Because I sip my drink.
Urban Legend.
And I'm waiting. I'm like in Urban Legend. That's 3, bro. That's 3.
Urban Legend and
Paper Trail, King.
No, King, nigga.
Okay, we'll say King not, but Paper Trail, Urban Legend, and Trap. So you got 2 there?
Yes.
I don't know about classic.
Yeah.
I like Paper Trail a lot.
Paper Trail,
But what
though?
I will say, there are some songs on there that I didn't like. So like Porn Star, I could have did without that on there.
Well, Usher, right?
That's what Chris Brown, right?
No, hold on. What is? Let me see what it's called.
If it's with either one, I think I was liking it.
Oh, is that Girl Take It Off? Is that song?
Take it off of me.
Yeah. That's Chris Brown, right?
Yeah, it's Chris Brown.
Okay. Then yeah.
I say 2 for sure.
Do you get two skips off a classic? You don't get 2.
No, I'm
skips
talking about.
How many skips do you get?
Hey,
off a
Trap
classic?
Trap music and Urban Legend. That's 2.
Bro.
Yeah, I said 2 for sure. Paper Trail, okay, I'll give y'all that. It ain't classic. There's a couple songs on there that I could bypass. It's a couple
Is it the
songs.
camera?
1 or 2.
Right there.
I need y'all to see the reaction.
2 and a possible.
Is that it? Possible's making it around the board.
But
Possible's making it around the board. So
Classic's hard though, man. Classics
I just
ain't no-
proved it wasn't.
You can't just drop the C word on anything.
I just proved
just 'cause
that
you like
wasn't.
it.
Like I just, and Brooke laughed at me. I just listened to Reasonable Doubt yesterday from front to back. I done heard the songs individually, but listening to it from front to back, like that shit amazing.
I never.
Like
How?
how I go all these years without
Yes.
it. I
And
thought
you
I heard
love
all the
music.
songs.
You
Yeah,
love
I
what was
love
crazy?
Jay-Z too.
Volume 2 made me go back to listen to Reasonable Doubt. I wasn't even effing with Reasonable Doubt, and I was like, "What?"
A lot of people wasn't.
And then I love bitch. I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, "What is this?"
Yeah, the shit
I
was
said, "You had this
amazing.
out already?"
Listening to
What
it
was I
from front
doing?
to back, the shit is like amazing.
And
Like,
even in Volume 1, like you, because I mean, Jay was out, but you kind of like, eh. Then the Volume 2 really, like to me, put him super on the map.
yeah, that was when people took note.
Like, wait a minute, this Jay dude serious.
Like, this nigga can
I said,
really
he had
rap.
2 albums out already. I'm sitting there, I'm in the hood, like, he got 2 albums out? They're like, yeah. I told you I was a Biggie guy, though. So,
Yeah,
I'm a Biggie guy. I'm not
Reasonable
even a
Doubt
pop guy.
classic.
I'm not even a...
So what's y'all favorite classics?
My favorite classic.
Yes, I ain't gonna say Paper Trail, but
Y'all,
go ahead.
y'all
You can say Paper Trail.
I'm being funny.
top 3 classics for y'all.
Top 3 for me. Sheesh.
Get Rich or Die
T.I.
Trying.
trap music. Get Rich or Die
Urban
Trying,
Legend.
Documentary. First game documentary.
I like that.
Hey, I'm about to say Doggy
You
Style.
said who?
Game first documentary.
And what was the other 2?
Trap music.
And Get Rich.
That's such a hard one, but I really want to tell you Doggy Style, bro. That's my...
That's a,
Hey, but I'm about to make
it's
you
your
mad.
list.
I'm about to make...
It's
Hey,
your
A
list.
ballpark. What age
Dog,
are you,
hey,
sir?
the Dog Pound album, like I love them. I love like that little era of music. It's the Dog Pound was so man. When I be working out, man, huge.
What about Ice Cube? You get Ice Cube?
I just ain't been a King fan ever.
That was just a shot at Vito real fast. Shout out to Vito and
Cube ain't bad. He just ain't my favorite. I listen to him when he make a nice song.
shout out to Dorian
He was
and
like,
Vito. They couldn't make it this episode, but we got it. And we got a special guest today.
I listen to it when he make a nice song, but I ain't never went out to
Yeah,
get
my
the Cube
3,
album.
I'm gonna go. Still the truth with me.
Beanie,
Yeah, Get Rich.
I never heard his album.
So we don't have a guest today.
I'm not a Benny Siegel fan. I mean,
Really? Beans tough.
And I don't know what J album is gonna be
Your
my
favorite?
classic, because I kind of like just whole catalog. I don't think he has. To me, my personal opinion, I don't think it's a Jay-Z CD that I cannot listen to. He called it.
Magna Carta.
That shit is cold.
No,
Yeah, he
the
got
fuck it's not.
Nah, he got some songs on there.
That shit cold.
They got some shit on there.
Just-
a fan.
Yeah.
Because Jay got some albums that got some black tracks.
I'm gonna go
Magna Carta was like,
probably Blueprint.
Blueprint. I like that list. If I had to say my top 3, I'm gonna go Jay-Z Volume 2 for sure. That's probably one of
That
my
is
favorite
good.
albums ever. Probably Good Kid, Mad City. And
oh, Super Sequence.
Usher Confessions.
See, I wasn't even thinking about R&B.
Now see,
That's-
because you know what?
Keeping it
Now
hip-hop.
when you talking, it is 2 different lanes.
It is.
Because you can go
Should I
classic
keep it
R&B.
all? Should I keep
Well,
it all
let's
rap?
do let's
Because if we go
I
R&B,
mean,
Stay hip
All
hop.
right.
Yeah.
Let me think of,
because
right.
man,
we can finish with hip hop
Oh.
and then go to R&B too.
So then, if I had to have a third, I gotta look through my phone now. I gotta figure out.
So you don't know what you regularly listen to?
I mean, I listen to a lot of
Your
music.
favorite classic,
Yeah,
right?
Jay-Z Volume 2, Good Kid, Mad City, and my third would be probably trap music. I had to go trap music. That'd be my
you can't
third.
go wrong with T.I. tracks.
So what was your third, your 3 classic? You said Doggy Style.
I did say Doggy Style. But now, dog, y'all don't like Snoop like that.
No,
Bro,
I
I listen to that in the
You
car.
ain't got no top classic album though. I guess it.
It all depends on what you think.
It's his.
No, it's everybody.
No, it's not.
It's everybody.
I feel
We're
it.
clearly saying
Because it is a
It's-
classic
it's
album. So if it's
everybody.
a classic album, I
Don't
guess
just
it
put
can
me in
be
this.
number one.
So you saying we're saying Doggy Style not a classic album? That's what we're saying.
It's a classic.
It's a classic, so it can be number one if you want it. So you have that, brother.
Thank you.
So you got Doggy Style.
Urban Legend.
Okay.
I don't like.
it's your list, man. What you mean you don't like? It's
Because I
your
mean,
list.
I need to think. Because it's like I don't want to. Okay, life after death. I can listen to Biggie all day. I don't know. I'm not a pop guy. Everybody pop.
You're
people
not a
like-
pop guy.
I'm not.
Yeah, I like pop.
He
So
ain't
I
bad.
know- I know-
I think I
Out
like
of us
Biggie.
4, nobody named the All Eyes on Me.
Those are all classics. I'm not. They are, but I'm just saying I'm not a pop guy. I mean, I'm acknowledging that they're good. But you ask me,
My personal. They have to be my personal.
oh,
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me is up there though. But I don't go to it.
is that when he changed up?
What? When he
All
got out
Eyes
of
on
jail?
Me.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't really super gangster until he got to All Eyes on Me. But that's another conversation. Come on,
He was gangsta in Juice.
So now we got
I
to
know.
do R&B.
but he wasn't super gangster.
Yeah.
He was
Let's do
a
R&B. You wanna
good
start off,
rapper.
You want to go back around?
Oh,
We can go
Tupacalypse.
back around.
Tupacalypse, he was a good
So you
rapper.
want this
All
part?
Eyes on Me, he switched. I'm just saying, he was.
You say you want to diss pop.
I'm not
Oh,
dissing. That's a fact, bro.
It's okay for niggas to diss Pac, but they can't diss Kobe. I mean, diss Kobe.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna get there.
Slide.
We're gonna get there.
We'll
We're gonna
revisit
get there.
that. But we got to do our
I
R&B.
just had to
We're
throw
gonna
that
do.
in there.
We're gonna get there. Let's do our R&B. So my top Confessions, TP2, and
That's one of mine.
Trey Songz's first album. Just Gotta Make It.
Sound like something you like.
Yeah, it's my
Here's your
top.
list. Your list.
You said
Because
classic.
I still.
But you said classic.
I'm gonna
Yes.
use the same list he got, but instead of using just gotta make it Trey Songz, I'm using Ready.
Yeah, that's tough.
So TP2, Usher Confession, and Trey Songz.
TP2 got to be everybody's for real.
I do that.
Well, since it's already said, I ain't gonna say it. I don't wanna recopy
We
nobody
can
else.
make it.
I mean,
make
that's
it
how
hard.
hard it is.
No,
If
TP2
it
was-
get
TP2
It
repeated.
was
is, it
serious.
is, but I don't want to repeat because I'm sure it's some other. I'm gonna say
But it's your favorite though.
I got other favorites that I consider classic. You go ahead.
8701 was Beastie, TP2, and the Donnell Jones album.
Okay.
Serious.
The gray one.
It
Serious.
gotta be classic though.
Say
The black and
you
white?
love some- yeah,
C
Bro,
words.
all day.
You talking C words.
You just
That's
said Trey Songz, bro.
That's his classic album.
Bro, you just said
Donald
Trey
Jones'
Songz.
classic
Just
album.
reminding what we saying.
But you just said,
I'm-
I know,
I'm-
but you just said Trey
That's
Songz.
fine.
No, I'm just saying, because you said we talking C words.
I'm just
and then you
making
said
sure.
Trey Songz.
I'm just making sure
Which
that's
is
what you
another
wanna,
dude.
I'm just making sure
Which
that's
is
what you
another
wanna
dude that got a
use.
lot of good songs, but for
I'm
real,
just
for
making
real.
sure.
He got a lot of hit songs, but for real. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Brother, I'm just
I
making
just
sure
get making a point with you.
That's-
You said Trey Songz. Y'all both said Trey Songz.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all put them in superstar status. And I'm just saying, like,
We talking about
Who else is up there with him right now, bro?
who Trey?
Yes, that's that.
I mean, I guess by default.
It's not by
By
default.
default, because
we can say
because we're in an era now where there's nobody really doing R&B no more.
That's not
That-
true.
that's his
These
fault.
girls is killing it.
You know what I mean, though. Ain't no niggas like really doing R&B.
Some-
We ain't got no
some
groups.
are cold.
Yeah, girls. That's
All
what I'm
these
saying.
girls,
I meant to
they
say what
going
dudes.
crazy.
Some are cold.
Last 3
Jasmine
years.
Sullivan.
Yeah, Jasmine Sullivan. is
Yeah,
good.
Jasmine
I
Sullivan,
didn't
the
think she was
truth.
gonna- I didn't think she was gonna come
And
back
that
like that.
hotel's cold.
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna come
She the
back.
truth,
like
bro.
My three.
It's hard to even find a whack female artist that's
Yeah.
out. It's hard to find a whack song
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
a female artist that's out right now.
Yeah.
Like these songs be banging.
that. Her and LMA.
Right.
LMA album cold.
Kalani, what the fuck?
Kalani, yeah.
Yeah.
Kalani.
She go.
So my three, I'm gonna go
Music
with.
code, too.
I'm gonna go 112, room 112.
Okay.
Room 112.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's serious. I can agree.
The first one for me. That's,
No,
is
it's
that,
not. No, not in order.
Is that Room 112? Is the
No,
one they had
Cupid
11.
is the one you talking
Yeah,
about.
that one is fire.
It is. I like
I
room
think that's what I
112.
want. They bought that album, the Cuban one.
Yeah, about that.
So 112, room 112. I'm gonna go R.Kelly Chocolate Factory. And I'm gonna go.
You can probably say the R.Kelly album.
I'm gonna go Justin Timberlake 2020. The 2020
2020
experience.
experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like you just. You said, I want y'all to have a sound effect. I
Oh,
want the screen to slide up.
Damn, I got some.
Hey, I want the screen to get too close to it. You know, then what? Hey, you just trying to shake it up. You
Damn, I
just
got.
trying to say Justin Bieber. at
Hey, I
this point.
download
Hell no.
sound effects too. No bullshit.
Like Justin Bieber album with the one with Ludacris on it. Just say you said anything, bro. I'm cool then. Just say that. Justin
He tried to
Timberlake.
switch it up, though. I
No,
guess.
that's cold. It's cold.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
not
listen.
hating. Music is subjective. People like what they like. It's not a classic though. But yeah,
Listen to it.
you right.
Front to back.
I can't even. You right.
Front to back.
I can't even. I have it.
Justin Timberlake did his thing.
The first Justin Timberlake album to me is better than 2020.
You think so?
Yeah, I liked
Yes.
the first one.
The first one was cold.
When he first came out,
Yeah.
he had a whole different sound. He came right out. He did, bro. And then what can I do? Some Justin? I did. How I'm over fucking with him. Yeah, bro. I'm over talking shit. Hey, I got right on him. But the first one, because I never heard 2020 experience.
You didn't?
That's why I said I don't know. I'm just saying that it's subjective. I don't know.
He's Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Tall Justin Bieber.
No, you better than Justin.
He is to Usher what Justin Bieber is to Chris Brown.
You can say that. You can say that.
The white version.
There's a Bill voice.
The white version, motherfuckers.
See, I'm gonna get into these genius and assholes.
Yeah, we can go there.
So Jalen Johnson. Y'all think his his move to lead Duke is a genius move or asshole move?
Me personally, I think it's a genius move. Cause the schools they getting paid off these athletes, and they don't have no say so how they can move except do that. That's the only thing they got the power of to say no, I'm not gonna play. But then they kind of punish them. Now I think they got more control.
Players.
Now
Players
got
way,
more control.
They got way more options.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna paint the picture for the listeners. So Jalen Johnson went to Nicolay, went to a couple prep schools, go to Duke, playing like 30 minutes a game initially. His first game, I think he had like 19 and 19, shot 100%. Then he kind of fell out of the lineup. I think he had an injury, fell out the lineup, but Duke not doing good this year anyways. They lost to University of Miami. They 7-9. They lost to Michigan State. They 9-8 right now. They probably not gonna make it to the tournament. But at this time, you know, if I'm him and I'm looking at, you know, scouts, they looking at you in the tournament to see what you gonna do. Now he's like, I ain't even gonna make the tournament, so like, why waste my time at this point?
Yeah.
Like, I might as well prepare my body, prepare my mind for these combines and make these connections, find me an agent, all that type of stuff. School right now would be a waste of his time.
I definitely would.
So people basically saying he quit on his team and all that type of stuff, but to me it seemed like the team quit on him before.
Yeah, but it poses. You would think the schools would have his back to.
Well, Coach K did send out a message saying that he's standing behind his decision. So it's like,
but how real is that though?
I agree with
It's
that.
real as fuck because he probably thinking about Corona and all that. So it's like a wasted year, another wasted year. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, a lot of these kids getting that year back anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, it seemed like it was a week. They ain't bring in the prospects they thought they was gonna bring in.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of wasted a year.
Wasted a year just being there anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, the critique that people giving is like, why would you quit on your team? And it's like they want him to say college
But the
basketball.
reverse is never there.
Right.
But we always get the back end of it. Because what about the white guy that transferred, the white guy that could dunk? He had.
McLaren.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about.
He
McClung.
transferred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he gets no
backlash.
Yeah.
For nothing.
It's just like he could just transfer and it's nothing. Oh,
And
he didn't.
underperform.
It didn't. The school didn't fit him. This and that.
Performance say.
So
He can underperform and still.
I look at it as a kid who looking to transfer.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is he just transferring to the NBA.
Transferred.
The NBA changed it too. So, you know, that lane is open now. It used to be, you ain't got to go through college. They walking them and everything. Well, yeah, you over there? Yep, come on. They're eligible. They walking with everything.
They gonna make millions off of you. You might as well make some of it yourself.
Yeah.
Facts.
Make thousands.
I look
They gonna
at
make
it-
millions. You can make some
Get
thousands.
some.
Yeah, it's more so I think
You go to the league and make your millions.
Yeah, I'm saying before you get there though too. Also.
the
They
league.
ain't giving them no thousands though.
Buddy from here, he made what? What he get?
Who?
That ain't
Mike
from
Foster?
college.
He not getting that now, but they offering him like $500,000 to not go to college and come straight to the G League. But you got to think,
It ain't the NBA though.
Buddy still.
It's a step.
But it's not
the
the
NBA
NBA.
players looking at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I'm saying before he gets to the league, that's something he can do.
That's
Instead of
true.
going
That's
to
a better.
college.
That's better than playing for free.
Yeah.
And y'all make millions off.
and
I can go to the G
remember
League and make
Shabazz
some
Napier
racks.
was like, he was the top prospect and didn't know where the fuck his next meal can come from. Like why the fuck these
That's
NBA
crazy.
scouts be like, you know what, if he's starving that bad and we waiting on him to come out of college, let's give him food share or something to
crazy
feed these top prospects. If you're a top prospect, bro,
Even if you're a bottom though, like even if you're not even a top prospect, bro. If I'm coming in, I'm
yeah, but
killing.
they're not gonna make as much money off this bottom prospect.
I get
as the
it,
top
but okay, if I got a
But
coach,
take care of the tops
listen,
first.
if I got a coach and my coach on payroll for $1 million, but
Mhm.
NCAA say the coach can't give the kid no money at all, can't give you no meal, can't give you nothing.
That's
like,
fucked up, bro.
how would you even feel as a person? Like, it's my player. I'm telling you, do this, do that, go to school. You getting your grades, you performing.
And then you,
but then I see
and
you
then
starving.
Then you come to the next season underweight.
Yeah, it's like Why are you underweight? It's like,
Why the fuck you out of weight?
I'm malnourished.
Why you didn't make weight? You a linebacker. Why the fuck you, Lavelle Wilson? Why the fuck is you 120 pounds? We recruited you to be 320 pounds.
Fantasy land, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not eating enough. What's going on? Yeah,
I blame-
coach. I got a meal plan to where I get a breakfast and dinner, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, they got to make it better for these kids. I think NCAA shooting themselves in the foot by not giving these kids no money. By not letting them sell their likeness.
I thought they were selling. I thought they had kind of
Certain states.
Yeah.
Why would
Allow
they
California
give these
started
kids nothing? Like, who comes up with a fucking plan like this?
Yeah.
You don't get these kids nothing, they parents nothing, and y'all making so
college
much
is $1 billion.
fucking money
College is
off
$1
of
billion
He's
industry.
like, well, it
Hey, right
doesn't,
under
it doesn't
that,
have
yeah.
his name on the back of it. That's his number. His
It's
number.
his likeness.
It's his like you
That's
said.
crazy
It's his likeness.
because
His number 2 Duke.
anywhere else in the
that's
world
his
you get
number.
paid for your likeness.
They
I don't
buying
gotta
the
put-
number 2 jersey.
I don't gotta put a
because of
name
him.
on it. Y'all put
And
a
it was
number
the
on
way
it.
you
Yeah,
get,
y'all put
anywhere
a
else in
number
the
on
world
Right.
you get paid if somebody promotes something that look like you. But on college, like that's me. No, that's me, man.
Clear as day.
Clear as day. Remember they was making on college games. Remember Josh, the dude with the afro? Like that's him. Like that's not him. That's him.
Yeah.
What was his name? The dude with the afro. He came to the league, tore his leg up too. It was
Sean Livingston.
Livingston. I mean, was it? That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Livingston.
And he was on the game. He was on top of it. It was him and nothing for it. They made a game, put him on the front of it. He got nothing for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's just messed up, and now that they got this kid out here looking like he did something wrong. But in actuality, man, he got to look out for his future, future for his family. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm a kid and I think I'm going to the league and it's hurting my chances, yeah, I'm at this school. Like I'm only at this school at the most 2 years,
most.
and y'all still gonna stand whether I'm here or not. So I gotta make the decision for me at the end of the day.
So
So
my family, I'm gone.
yeah, I just ain't like seeing all these grown men who ain't never been in his shoes critiquing his decision. If you gonna critique something, critique his game. Like say,
Not the decision for him
go to the next
to.
level.
Yeah. That's like a life altering decision, and he has the right to be like, you know what? I'm gonna fall back and wait, because you're going to the next level. Get my mind and body ready for the next level. Because you motherfuckers not feeding me. I'm gonna lose weight.
Shit, I'm underweight again. I had 2 chicken sandwiches all week.
Right, McChickens.
Football players don't have that problem, do they?
Yeah.
Do they have that problem with like the basketball players?
Probably not food wise, but I'm sure they struggle in some way.
It's just like you don't hear about it as much as
No, you don't. You don't.
when you think about it. You hear
Yeah,
about it
you
more
kinda
in
don't.
basketball.
That's kind of
Like they kind of they take care of the football players. Like it's just one of the things like there's no way you can be hungry. Football is a way more intense sport.
I wonder why that is though. Why
That's
you don't
weird.
hear
Like when I was sitting there thinking about like you never hear about this. You never hear football players, the top prospects, nothing. They always good.
And it would be easier to not make weight being a
Yep.
football player to come underweight.
No,
about
we
it.
need-
It's more of them though. It's
Yeah.
more football
They
players
take care of their
than it is
football
on the
players,
basketball
really.
team.
That's
we need you to be good.
wow.
It's 50 players
I
on
wonder
it.
how do that shit be
That's
on
a good-
campus,
that's a
like
good
between
thing
the
to be
basketball
thinking about.
players
It
and the
is
football
more.
players. Do they really?
Shit, that's where they food going.
Yeah, that's why the basketball team
That's
can't
why the
eat.
basketball team
It's like,
can't
my
eat.
nigga, you can't take it away from the football team. It's too
There's a
many
big
of them.
football player walking through. Like, what?
Nah, but that's
Yeah.
weird.
But it's
though.
only 12 of them.
Right, like
And that's why Zeke doing this and shit.
Yeah.
What's that?
feed me, motherfucker.
Protein
Yeah,
up.
that's I never thought about that.
Yeah, so
Cause you sure don't hear about no football player coming out saying like,
Don't.
man, I'm hungry.
bro, they never complain. Man, they
They
taking
always
all the money off. Feel like I'm not getting football players be taking care of. They walking around in the good equipment. They slides be smooth. They
Right.
be having half the like, y'all living real good out here. Yeah, I'm on the football team. Basketball players look worse than the students and whatever. Like, bro, you're a star player.
They eyes sinking.
Man, they be like, I'm tired. For what? They making me have to do my homework.
And that's crazy. And you gotta think,
They
like,
making me do my homework.
football players be outside all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that sun beating down on you, that'll wear down. And then
But-
a basketball player, you in the air conditioned gym.
It's weird.
And you look worse than
But
this nigga that been in
It's
the sun
weird
all
because
day.
we don't look at it, but it's really double sided. NFL is bigger than NBA. So college football, NFL bigger than NBA.
Definitely, most definitely.
So college football
Yeah,
would
college
be bigger.
football.
Like they gonna take care. Like you probably gonna they probably stand. That's a weird. You know, like, but why is that? Because NCAA is big,
football is
but football is bigger in every state. In every state, especially the southern states. In every state, it really get
especially in the southern.
Yeah. In football, so there ain't no way. Like you could probably be a hungry football player, and they probably got fans pulling up. Hey,
oh, we from Alabama.
Alabama, what you need? My wife here cooked a 8-course meal.
Make sure you eat.
Pies.
Look at the Blind Side. She took that boy in and
That's what I'm saying.
feeding him and shit.
But I mean, why we never talk about that? Because football is bigger, and I think they take care of their football players. College, NFL, whatever, they love them.
Shit, Pop Warner.
Pop Warner.
Right, Pop Warner.
They be out there with the good snacks.
Yeah, you got a Gatorade.
Hey, Lil Monte.
Bar, you hoop.
You're right.
Orange slices. Candy.
What y'all niggas think about
Who's the next one we got?
the next genius or asshole? Meek. Y'all think Meek walking away?
Which situation?
Him walking away from 6ix9ine.
Fight.
The fight?
Incident.
The should have been or could have been fight. Y'all think that was genius to walk away, or was he an asshole?
I think he was an asshole in that situation. Cause he was speaking on this man's name. This man
It's both.
up. That's not both.
It's both.
It could be one or the other.
He
He was speaking on this man's name.
Be the same thing,
if somebody
bro. Two
said, "I'm
things can be
looking,
true.
I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you."
I don't think he said he looking for
Well, he didn't
He
say
said
that.
he's canceled
But he was
from our
speaking.
culture.
He was, but
He was speaking on
he
his
was
name.
speaking on it.
Saying
He was
Right.
speaking on his name. So now that man is like,
How old is Meek Mill?
that doesn't matter.
Yes, it do. Yes, it
Okay.
do.
He's old enough. to know
36.
better,
36.
Let's just
He-
say I don't
I'm
know.
though.
40.
Like 32, but
No, he
Probably
older
like
than that.
34, 33.
Something
Meek
like
Mill,
that.
Meek Mill about 30, 35,
He's old
36.
enough to know.
I'm
He's
40.
in his
So you
30s.
telling me, bro, it was just a dude at the gym talking smack.
Yeah.
I easily could have won that.
He's the same age as
Think
me.
about it. And he was yapping. Look at me.
But you would have put him in the press.
But why and why? Why? It was not a big deal. This wasn't a threat to me. I'm great. All right, bro. Sure. They need to find out. Find out what?
But you went over there and
I hollered
it
at
wasn't
him.
right.
But he still was talking.
Yeah, but
And I left it alone.
And if you wanted to go there, you would have went there with him, right?
No, I wouldn't. He played. Come on, man.
That's the fuck you would.
I would have got a domestic violence case.
Yes.
And we're not even together.
Domestic violence.
That little bitty boy, it's like a 21-year-old skinny little dude holding his pants. Bro, I would have hurt dude. And that's why I'm like, all right, man. Go ahead. Just saying. Go ahead, man. It's fine. Meek Mills, you're a grown man. Yeah, you did say you canceled him, whatever. 6ix9ine, that's really, he clinging on. You know, he needs the publicity.
Yeah.
So no, and then you try to act like Meek Mills really ain't for real a felon. Is he gonna come back on him?
All that shit is
Bro,
wiped away,
it don't
bro.
matter. F all the.
It's all
we
wiped
just
away.
out here and talked about how you gotta take care of yourself. So for the fans, I'm going back to jail. For the
How
fans,
you going back to jail?
Come on, bro. You saw the
How you going back to
altercation.
jail?
He just spent the last 3 years in jail.
How?
So you said the
I'm asking
altercation
you
in
a
the fight publicly wouldn't put him back there.
He could have.
How?
Why? But why?
He could have definitely. I mean, he's a known.
So am I lying, Bill?
He's a known.
No.
snitch, so
Okay,
he
I'm
definitely
saying he's saying Meek Mill could have went back to jail.
not back for a long period of time.
Yeah, but
I get what
exactly,
you're
bro.
saying.
No, I ain't saying like I ain't saying like
Don't
that.
bark up the.
I ain't saying like that. Like no, he gonna go.
The fuck you did
Like
say
no,
that.
I didn't mean like for a long period
He's
of
a
time. But I'm
felon
just saying.
and he's gonna be locked up.
Now I get what you're saying.
No.
Bro, you know, it's
Still would get in jail for the shit that you was talking about.
Meek Mills is a grown up just like the rest of us.
Yes.
You go outside
So
and
shut
punch
the
somebody.
fuck up then.
You go
Don't
outside
mention
and punch
this
him
man's
up.
name.
You go outside and punch somebody right now, bro. They don't have to never have to fight you. We live in a system where you got skinny white little dude talking smack because the police will come get you. Fuck you. You hear him, he will come get you. He would describe you and you would be locked up. Am I lying? So what's the difference? You live in a society, that's why you let a lot of stuff go. All right, bro. Yeah, whatever.
See,
Yeah.
that was my only issue with Meek is he didn't.
All right.
He didn't say, "All right, bro." That's what he should have did.
Yeah,
He trying to go back and forth. You're not gonna out.
you shouldn't. Okay.
You're not gonna out 6ix9ine.
No, yeah.
6ix9ine.
Now I'll give you that.
Oh,
You shouldn't have went back and forth with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna go back?
Okay,
and keep calling
what
him
he's saying
pussy
makes
and stuff
sense.
Like, what I would have did.
It's like going back and forth with Dino.
I would've-
It was
hey.
stupid.
Your mother suck my dick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What was he doing in jail? And what was he doing in jail?
But you could just
He was
tell.
safe.
You could
Let
just
them
tell
tell.
his.
Or was he?
Meek shouldn't have never even been irritated with him popping up on him at all.
Bro, he should have really, like I just said, he should have slept on. Go ahead, bro.
He showed that really pissed him off. Like,
Okay, what you saying that? Okay, I'm gonna say
you
this.
would have fought.
Okay.
You personally would have fought. You personally would have fought. I'm asking you before you go into it.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'll
now,
you out. Go ahead.
Now, when he was on papers, he jumped out on Safari.
he didn't jump out.
Well, his people did.
Yeah.
So when the police is called, who are they going to describe? Who hit you? Meek did.
Them niggas.
No.
They with me.
But it's on camera that he didn't though.
That make a difference.
You know what I'm saying? It's on camera that he didn't. But
I
I
violent
just
personally.
I'm not.
nah.
I'm not.
Meek shouldn't even really let him see that his feathers was ruffled. He allowed 6'9".
What is he? 24.
It don't matter about the age.
It do.
No.
All that stuff matter,
I
bro.
don't think it matter about the age.
About 6'9" age? What you mean?
Man, he a kid, man. He already.
He not a
bro,
kid.
He out. How old is 6'9"?
I think
It don't matter. Like, he's a grown man. He know what he doing. He knows exactly
I'm just
what
saying,
he's
I
doing
run
in
into a
every
lot of dudes
situation.
that's grown
I get
men
what
right
you-
now. They be 23, 24, bro. I be like, all right, man. Me and my wife, bro. I'm not scared of.
But that's not.
It's a lot of
ain't-
things that you
ain't-
just not give energy to.
That's
No, I
true.
get what you're saying.
That
Yeah.
ain't that. I don't think that's the thing with Meek. I think Meek just he'd tell you like, nigga, I'll smack the shit out of you. But when I see you and you got police with
Can I
you,
bring up an example?
it changed the shit
Hey,
a little bit.
okay,
Like,
that's a
I'm not
fact.
gonna smack
Hey,
you.
what you saying is a fact. Bro, can I bring an example?
Off-duty cops, bro.
Can I bring up
I'm
an
not gonna
example?
smack you with your
But you got cops. You got off-duty cops also.
Yeah, you got the off-duty cops to
fight too? Hey,
I
can I
don't
bring
care
an
if you got
example?
the security,
Yep.
bro.
You for the
Hey,
class together.
Can I bring an
Fuck that.
example up?
Yes.
How did that work out for T.I. running up on everybody? That said something. Everybody. Everybody T.I. ran up on. How did that work out? Just enlighten. I pour this.
He was on papers when it happened, right?
No, it turned
Papers
out.
was-
Hey, come on.
It was a
I'm
paper
just giving you a
trail.
good example.
It was a paper
How did that
trail.
work out? T.I. stood by everything he said. T.I. said on the songs, he said in real life, I'm going to die for my respect. And every time somebody said something, and when he saw him, he gave him that energy. But how it worked out for him.
He was on
So
papers.
now
he
the
was
fans-
on paper.
But
He
it
was,
ain't
was
like,
he not on paper?
Nah, but it ain't like he running up on people or people running up on him like this with their phone out. That's different. Somebody run up on
Shit,
you.
Buddy had his phone out too on Meek's side.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but they had a war the phone. Who camera better?
It was listen, and that's why I'm saying he shouldn't even. None of them should even reacted to him. They should have seen him and kept it moving. Keep it moving.
But they jumped out.
I don't know why y'all allow this little rainbow head kid to even bother y'all. Like, why is he getting y'all?
Why is he-
He
Anything.
mentioned it. He mentioned
effing
Buddy's
horrible.
name. He
Well,
mentioned
no, I
Rat Man's name.
But when
So
you,
now when he
see
giving
him,
him that energy,
you see what he.
But you can't give me the energy and you got like security with you. We can't do what we need to do when you got security and I got security.
That ain't even.
And you can't taunt me right now. That's gay as a bitch.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
6'9"
You know
that.
You know we can't do nothing when you got security and I got security.
Right.
Get the
Nobody
fuck
can
out
do
of
it.
here.
Now
And you
y'all
got
go back and
cameras.
forth looking gay as a
yeah,
bitch.
he watching. He supposed to bend his ass here.
Crying and shit.
Y'all looking bad. Fuck me, suck your dick. Bro, you got
Said
like,
pussy.
you
Called
got like
him
8
pussy.
security guards.
He got 8 security.
So what's gonna happen? He go, everybody go hold. I hate those type of fights.
But
Nigga be in the gym, whatever. Then they wait for that guy to come get him. That's why I back up when Skinny Bill get into it. I back up. What? He do?
name drop.
What's wrong, fam? He back up. Bro, me and him talked about that. What is that? You can't talk about Skinny Bill?
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's what I do.
It's
Wait.
a podcast.
You back up. If you going, you got to deal with it. He said it. Bro, man. See, me and him talk about these things personally, bro. This is. Oh, I didn't know we had to be secret.
No, we
Is it a
ain't.
secret about stuff?
No, it's not. But you name dropping.
Tell your shit back on. While he's turning
It's
it
on
on.
already.
Oh, we good.
Yeah, but if I was Meek,
Like you be arguing, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, when you do it too much, I'm like, go ahead. You say you got it.
I'm gonna be in cool them shit. Just how they be in ours.
Yeah, they loud as.
And I know she don't see it too.
how y'all feel about the Star?
He said, "Make me famous."
Man, I tell you that bitch,
Luca.
that bitch know, man. He be always arguing. I said, bro, I be having the boot. He be on it, shit. You know what the fuck he be doing?
I got it.
Well, y'all don't want to be. I tell you, families, we talk, fam. You know what?
talk.
Okay.
So you said Luka what?
Luka getting the start over Lillard.
I hate that.
He says though. I don't know if that makes it better.
Luka said
he felt like Dame should have.
starting over.
Of course, he's supposed to.
That's respect, though.
Because that's out of his control.
Luka a white boy,
It is out of
man.
his
He a white man.
You know, it ain't. I
Blonde
don't
hair,
think,
blue eyes.
I think he playing in a bigger market. He got European people voting for him. Dame playing a small market.
He got different kind of money.
Nobody really watches
Dame
games.
just got a new contract. You seen that?
Dame fourth in the
He got
West.
Listen.
He on Gatorade now.
Dame fourth in the West, right?
Yeah, he got he fourth.
And when they at 12th or 13th.
That shit's dope.
He's
Bro.
at 10.
Him being recognized is dope to me, bro.
Dude.
Really.
He definitely getting the bag from
Yeah.
Adidas, Gatorade, Hulu.
Yep. Hulu too.
You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
just seen the Gatorade commercial today.
Both
He
12.
He
And
proved-
he
proved that, you know,
he a 2K
cover
athlete.
He proved the players could be in smart market because it was always you can't get your money in smart market.
Yeah, right.
Him, Giannis, it's another dude. Paul George is doing it for a minute with Indiana.
Hulu, live sports.
Now he ain't shit, but he was doing it for a minute with Indiana.
Does have all the
Now
live
Paul
sports.
George ain't shit. That's another one for them.
Paul George ain't shit.
Who said that shit?
That's another one. Go ahead, talk your shit about
Let's
it.
go.
man.
No smoking dope in the studio.
That's it. Put it away. We'll put it away because Paul George is not shit, bro. He's done nothing, lived up to nothing. Y'all giving him all this. You know his number's the same as Middleton's, but y'all hate Middleton.
Yeah, he said chill out, bro.
Hey, y'all know his number's the same as Middleton.
We
Pull him
like
up.
Middleton now.
But no, everybody hate Middleton. Is my line? Y'all talk shit about Middleton. His number's the exact same as Middleton's.
I don't just.
He ain't never did nothing. Now he went from being the number. He went from being number one to being Kawhi Leonard's puppy dog.
Playoff feet trash.
He went from being number one to Kawhi Leonard's puppy dog. So this is we praising.
Who was number one?
When he was in Indiana, he was the man.
He was.
Then he was Russ puppy dog.
No,
Not-
he was.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he
what
was
is you
number two.
saying?
He was number two.
And now
He
he
was
behind
number two.
Kawhi Leonard.
Okay,
So that's what I'm saying.
you
The
got
point.
it.
So you go from being a
You
man,
don't have to yell at me.
bro. I'm talking louder with authority.
Yeah,
You go from
that's
being
it.
a man to being
Number two.
That's kind of what happened.
the end.
When you
The
go
end.
from
Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
I
The
mean, you can say
end.
that about a lot of. I mean, Dwayne Wade went from being the man to the
Dwayne Wade got old. There's a difference.
He wasn't old.
Yes, he did.
During his second championship?
What you talking?
The second champion, the
He
second
wasn't old.
finals.
The second championship with LeBron. The second championship, he wasn't
Dwayne
old.
Wade. By the time Braun came, Dwayne Wade was injured,
His-
bro.
it was Dwayne Wade.
He was
Dwayne
still
Wade's
good.
Second championship.
He was still
Yeah.
good, but he was injury prone. And he had an effing stud next to him.
Same thing
He had an
next to
effing
Anthony
stud.
Davis. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis in his prime, but he's second fiddle to LeBron, right?
It's true.
And he in his prime.
That's a fact. But
Yeah. I'm
that's-
saying,
that's
in order
the-
to win, you got to make that sacrifice. You got to say, you know.
But okay.
And
Has Paul George won?
No. And I'm not a Paul George
I'm just-
advocate
we
like
just-
that.
Everybody talking about Paul George winning, bro. It's so many people
Okay.
in the
That
league
didn't win.
that hasn't won.
Because if you look at it, and I'm not a Paul
Middleton,
George.
Middleton hasn't won.
Listen,
I'm
not a Paul George advocate at all. But him and Dame made it to the furthest point. Like, they both at the same peak. Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals. I'm a Dame fan, but I can't say Paul George trash just because he ain't made it to the championship yet. Because there's some great players that ain't made it to the championship yet. I get what you're
And
saying.
if you're
I just feel like he ain't got no
if you're a number
accolades.
one player,
So you need
If you
accolades
go
to be at the top?
For y'all be
No.
I didn't- you asked me a question, then you're gonna interrupt me.
Interrupt you, yes.
Okay, well then that's some shit. But go ahead.
So,
You ask the questions, then you don't want the answer. I got you. Go ahead.
so
I got the answer. No.
What you saying
Don't
saying
ask.
about Chris Paul? He ain't got no accolades. What accolades he got? But you put him top.
But don't you do that. Don't you do that. What did I say Chris Paul would be top if?
No, you say still.
If.
You still was.
No, I wouldn't. He can't.
You still was putting him in the
I
top
think
five,
he's
bro.
great, but you can't mention him. I said one championship would put Chris Paul in the top 5
Top 5 what?
point guards all time.
He already top 5 point guards of all time.
So you gotta. It's so many
He
people.
put Stockton in his. No, Bill did.
Hey, okay, hey, listen, look at it, okay. Can we talk about it for a second? Can we talk about it? Hey, give me 30 seconds to tell you
Go
why.
ahead, go ahead.
I said
30
Stockton.
seconds counting.
Name your top 5 point guard.
Listen, let me get on Stockton first. I said Stockton, and I ain't say like Stockton better, but when you get done, Stockton's been to the NBA Finals twice.
Yep.
Chris Paul, how many? Stockton, who leads the league in all-time assists?
Stockton.
Chris Paul leads it. Not okay. So
Who's
no,
number,
just say
who's
he
number
don't.
two? Who's number 2 in all-time scoring?
Karl Malone from who?
Or you can say,
But
you can say the reverse.
Yeah, you can say that's
You
why.
can say that's why he got all
he's
the assists.
number
I'm not arguing,
one.
but it's still a stat. It don't matter if it's why. It's still there. You know what I mean? His name's still etched in. No matter how you look at it, his name's still there. And I'm not saying Chris Paul weak. Chris Paul is the point guard.
But
I said the championship would put him there.
But because of that, so you saying he got the most assists ever? So you saying he the best point guard?
No, I said like okay. Let's just
That's
say.
basically what
No, listen. I said they both right here, but then what's gonna put him over? He been to the finals.
So
he got this. Like, do you see what I'm saying? I didn't say he's better, but that's how they gonna look at it.
So who is
well,
the better point
he's
guard?
been to the finals twice. He led his team to the finals as a point guard. He's put the most assists out ever. He retired 20 years ago and he still holds the record.
So who is a better point guard than Stockton?
For real, Chris Paul is better. But I said, listen. But I'm
didn't say anything.
But I'm saying for real, put him in the thing, he would need a championship kind of.
Because Stockton don't even need a championship though.
Right.
But he still got accolades.
What accolade?
He's the number one assist leader of all time.
He got an
That's an accolade. He's the number one.
You got an escalade.
He got accolades. That's an accolade. That's all. He got one though, probably.
But that's more
He
of
probably
a,
got one. We don't know. I don't want to judge that man. Hey, I hear he count that man pockets. Played in Utah, they got accolades up there.
that's more of a longevity thing though. I mean, Andre Miller like number 9 in all-time assists, but we don't put
Yeah,
him as
definitely did.
we don't put him as top point guard ever. You know what I'm saying? That's
So it's hard to put him in, okay, because
I wouldn't put him in my top 5. He's definitely one of the top
Chris
point
Paul?
guard. No, Stockton. I wouldn't put him in my top 5.
we would
Just
we
because-
wouldn't.
just
But
the eye
like
test.
if it was the ESPN thing, would they? Honest to God, without no
Put
bias.
Stockton in there?
Would they put Stockton name up there? If we had like an ESPN poll or a Bleacher
Of course.
All right, so let me ask you
I'm
this.
just saying that's what other people think that's smarter than me. You see what I'm saying?
That's not they smarter than you. It's the reason why he on there.
Yeah.
What I just said though, right?
So
You making my point. They're gonna say something similar to what I just said, right?
So
he's the finals. He's been to the finals. He's led a team to the finals. No matter what the era is, he did.
Ask Isaiah Thomas.
So let me ask you
Isaiah
this.
Thomas would be one of them. Though he wanted the top 5.
You said he wouldn't.
I said he
You
would.
said he would. I put Isaiah in.
I said it made it. You know what fucked our list up? Because we had to.
Our list. We got our own.
You ain't know my list. Oh, we ain't got the same list.
No.
You know what fucked my list up? Because we had to think about Steph. Steph was a point guard, but he's not.
We didn't.
No, we did talk about Steph. We
Yeah,
said
we
Steph
talked
not a
about
point
Steph. I
guard.
put Steph
We said
as
we
the
don't look at
point
Steph
guard.
as a point guard.
No, we did.
We did both say we don't look at him as a point
we
guard.
didn't. We did not. No, we didn't. You said
Tell my
Steph is
face
not
to
a
the
point
donkey
guard.
face, boy, at this point, because he's just bullshit.
So who is y'all top 5 point guards?
Stockton, not in mine. That was him.
Bro,
putting
I
Stockton
said
in
Stockton would be up there. I'm saying
In yours?
No.
In your top 5?
he wouldn't be mine for real. I'm
So
saying
you got an ESPN. You
I was just saying
you
like that's how.
create ESPN.
Okay, we talking at the table.
Yeah.
Yes, my whatever. But if we saying like for real, you be like ESPN top. They gonna Stockton would be at the top.
Yeah,
We
I'm
was talking about
That's the
ESPN.
point I'm
We
trying to
talking
make.
We don't care
about
about
Bam.
But listen.
Damn.
But my point to the conversation was if he won a championship, ESPN would say that Chris Paul was the top 5. That was the point.
I
Am I
would say Chris
clarifying
Paul.
how?
I would say Chris Paul. I would put Chris Paul in
I
my
think
top
Chris
5.
Paul is awesome. I think he the guy for
I got
real.
sound effects.
I think Chris Paul the guy.
Because to be honest, if John Stockton played in today's game, he'd be like Luke Ridnour or somebody.
Facts.
He wouldn't be special.
I wouldn't argue that. He played with his whole career. His whole career he played with Karl Malone. So he was throwing it to the monkey the big gorilla dude the whole game, right?
Yeah, I mean,
He had him with Zion before Zion.
I wouldn't say that, but
With Karl Malone.
Karl Malone is
Young Karl Malone was up.
and they're just Karl Malone.
yeah,
I don't even know nobody.
He's just the mailman.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know no other mailman.
He was never my favorite player. I was just telling my favorite player was Charles Barkley.
I like
Over
Barkley.
Jordan. Charles Barkley, bro. I think he was everything.
Now, if you want to say Zion to that, I would.
Yeah.
What, Charles Barkley?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. He even said, like, he's more
He is.
compared to me than anybody else.
He is, because they both small. He actually bigger than Charles Barkley. Charles was
but
only 6'4".
he's small. He's small at his
Charles
position.
low-key underrated.
I said Jason Kidd.
Charles Barkley taller than 6'4" too. I don't care.
Jamar, fuck you.
They look at
Jamar said Big O in his
Who said that?
Jamar.
Jamar got a relax. How old is Jamar?
Jamar said Stockton.
right.
He said
51?
Stockton, Jason Kidd.
Back when I used to watch
Isaiah
Big O.
Thomas, Magic, and Big O.
Stockton, Jason Kidd, Magic.
somebody said Stockton.
Big
Hey,
O.
somebody said Stockton. Interesting.
Yeah. Tell Jamar to
Jamar
go.
42.
Yeah, tell him go drink some
Yeah,
bleach.
see, that's what I.
42.
Drink some bleach.
Yeah.
With a straw.
Thank you. Yeah.
With a
Get
straw.
you
With a straw.
a bleach
The
dash.
one that bend with the bend with the elbow thing.
Have some comfort while you killing yourself.
Get you a silly straw
Hey,
out of a
and let
cereal
it,
box.
let the straw, let the poison swirl up to kill you.
Yeah, he tried. So who was your top 5 point guards then? Of all time.
Did we do any?
Magic, and Magic.
I think you gonna say that.
I said Magic,
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
So Allen Iverson is 2 or 1.
He had 2.
Is who?
Allen Iverson.
They changed him to a 2 in the
They
middle of
changed
his
it to
career.
two. They changed D Wade to a 2. They changed LeBron to a 3.
They changed
Ron
Levingston.
really a 1.
They changed Levine to a 3. He came in the league as a 1. That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of hard then.
It ain't hard. It's whatever.
Jamar said he
position you
said
like.
real PGs. So
I'm
what's
gonna say Chris Paul.
That's what I was
I'm
saying.
gonna say Jason Kidd. I'm gonna go Magic.
Jason Kidd won.
that was my
I'm gonna go
his list sounds good.
It's just that 'cause that's everybody list gonna sound the
Isaiah
same.
Thomas. And then I don't know who I'm gonna go 5th. Who I'm missing out on?
Steph Curry.
I'm not never saying Steph Curry.
What position does he play?
I'm probably gonna have to go Steph
Yeah,
Curry.
2.
Because Steph
Steph for 2.
changed the position.
Steph for 2.
When they scream his name and on the announcement on this big screen, what does
But
Does he play-
even the eye test, he
starting
a point
what?
guard.
Starting point guard.
He definitely a point guard.
Yeah.
I think everybody, even Iverson to me was a fucking point
I agree
guard
with that, too.
until they changed him to
They
shooting guard.
changed
Until
him
they
to
got-
he
they
came in
said
the
he was
first
a
couple
shooting
years,
guard.
he
He a
was
shooting
one.
guard.
he wasn't
Hey,
a shooting guard height either?
Right.
But even
But they said he was a shooting guard. And they had Eric Snow running point.
but even
So
with Eric
shit.
Snow, like
Eric Snow was getting a bag though. He played with Iverson, then Bron.
He was hella D though.
Nothing.
hey,
Was
Not for nothing, because he wasn't really bad.
nah, he just
wasn't
was a
bad.
backup.
He
He was
just
a backup
was
in the starter role.
He was John Stockton.
Yeah, because they just needed. He couldn't hold a candle to John Stockton.
Oh, dog. Eric Snow is John Stockton.
I'm about to get TV by WWE and shit.
And that's cold. Eric Snow is John Stockton.
Yeah, he's the Black John Stockton. Their last name.
Hey, why you think that make me mad?
Hey,
Because
listen,
you
know-
picked him.
You picked them.
Man, Eric
Hey.
Snow. I mean,
What's
Now we
what's
just talking stupid,
Is
then,
your,
go
your
ahead.
top 5 similar to Dale's? Or you need to
Top 5.
critique it a little bit?
No, I go.
we got kids, CP.
I definitely put Steph in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put Steph.
CP
But he gonna be
definitely
there.
in there.
But
Magic is definitely in there. And
I'm saying dead serious. 'Cause in
Isaiah's
two-
definitely in
in
there.
2 years they gonna change him to a 3.
Gary Payton.
Jason Kidd,
G.
Gary Payton.
Jason Kidd, Sam Cassell.
That.
Sam Cassell was so beat.
Not an audience, baby cry.
Listen, Bird No Eye Jacket. I always talk about. I say him and Nick Van Axel, man. I love them so much. I think they awesome.
But top though? After you
Top
just said,
5
right,
guys.
look, after
I
you
made
said
a point
Chris
about
Paul,
John
Sam
Stockton.
after you just said Chris Paul don't got, he ain't been nowhere.
I was just saying.
No.
People won't recognize him
Hold on.
for how good he is.
Think you got his jail.
This is what we gonna do. This is what we doing, man. Look, check this out. This is what we doing. We doing the top 5 point guards ever for you. We ain't doing
who you like. Your top 5
We
who you
doing
like.
top 5 for you.
I like Sam
Sam
Cassell,
Okay.
Jason Kidd.
Okay.
See, I didn't like Magic Johnson.
Okay, keep going.
So you don't think Magic is the best?
He is,
Sam Cassell,
but he
Jason
said.
Kidd.
So you said these? I'm not
The
okay.
best. Your best, though.
Okay,
Not
I
your
like Sam Cassell,
favorite.
Jason
Your
Kidd,
favorite,
give me-
your best.
Okay, well, I don't like Magic. Give me Nick Van Axel. Give me Nick Van Axel. You said Trey Songz said the classic album. Come on.
That's not.
I'm just saying, you just said anything.
Come on. Let's go.
You said anything, so let me say some stuff.
Nick Van Axel,
Sam
And I
Cassell,
like Chris Paul,
Chris Paul,
Jason Kidd,
Jason Kidd,
TJ Ford.
and John
John
Stockton.
Stockton.
John Stockton.
John Stockton.
John Stockton. Ooh, your list.
Your list is fucking terrible.
I'm put Westbrook and Derrick Rose on my list, and we gonna bust y'all.
Darren Williams too then.
Darren Williams.
And Eric Snow.
Y'all think we gonna be talking about Rondo though? In the end? Probably not.
You don't
I
think
said
so?
that. I didn't say top 5. I said he gonna go down. He gonna go down.
I don't think so. I think the fluctuation from team to team that kind of like messed
Bro,
up.
he got
He got a
He got
ring.
historic
He
ring
got a
with the
ring
Lakers
with the
and the
rivals.
Celtics.
Two different.
The
Yeah.
rivals.
That means something.
To me, it do.
That's
If-
huge.
If we can celebrate Horry for hitting big shots with different teams, and you can celebrate him hitting, get championship with big teams.
She hit big shots last year too. Rondo hit big shots.
Rondo
They don't
been
win without him.
intricate.
And that's crazy because in Boston he couldn't hit a fucking shot.
Because
I don't know.
he was
But
a
he
rookie
won
though.
by passing.
He was a rookie.
Then he went to
Yeah,
LA
he had
and
superstars
won by
playing with
scoring.
him.
I
He
don't
played
know
with
if
Paul
it
and
was
KG
the
and
bubble.
Ray.
I don't know if the bubble practicing was a little different, but he was knocking that bitch down.
Floor-
He could've Jason
It was the
Kidd,
air.
though.
The air was
Yeah.
different.
You
Jason
right.
Kidd got a jump shot in the end.
He did.
And he's
And
like
he ended
top
up top five. All
Top
So
time.
he
three.
ended up with the motherfucking 3. He couldn't shoot a 3 for nothing.
Yeah, Rondo looked good. Like I don't know. I like Rondo.
I do too.
He definitely changed the landscape of the game.
He's all of fame.
He a real smart dude.
Easily.
He Hall of Fame.
Easily a Hall of Famer.
He Hall of Fame. He a real
Hey,
smart.
all right, so
He a real smart guy.
So do y'all blame Boston for trying to put him into the big three versus Ray Allen? Do you think that was early for them to see that, Doc Rivers to see that? You know what?
you know what's up?
Yeah, it was because if I recall, when I go back, I remember Rondo not playing a lot.
He didn't.
No,
I
it was
remember
Ray Allen was coming off the bench.
House,
Eddie,
right? Eddie
Yeah,
House
because he couldn't
was
make
playing
it.
a
He
lot.
couldn't make it.
Derrick Rose was chewing their ass.
All of them. Eddie House,
Rose.
All
Rondo. Rondo said that was his hardest matchup.
Did he?
He said that first year when they went to the playoffs against Derrick Rose, he said that was the hardest person for me to guard.
Ben Gordon was getting it off too.
Killing Ray Allen, wasn't he?
Gordon, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I got a question then. Is Draymond a Hall of Famer?
Fuck no.
He is. He is. He was part of a 73-9 team, bro.
Well, you
And
put it
played
that way.
pivotal role.
And he did.
You put it that way, then yeah.
I don't like his game.
I don't need
I like
Why?
him. I like
personal,
him.
personal. If I look at his resume,
His resume is not impressive, but he did play a pivotal role on those teams. They don't win all those.
He the tough guy.
Yeah,
They need
they-
that.
they don't
tough
win
guy on
those
the team
games
for
without
light-skinned
him.
people.
and then people call him a tough guy. I don't even think he was tough, bro. I just think he was
Confident.
just.
Confident in
He
himself.
was the hardest worker.
Well,
'Cause he
played
wasn't really tough.
He was playing tough. He was
You know
standing
what?
up to a lot of their people. He was their guy.
I mean,
Okay,
who
I
else?
get that.
Who else was gonna do it though? They ain't
That's the
have no-
point.
Yeah.
That's why we say
I don't
he
even
won.
Because sometimes you look at Cousins. Sometimes you look at like Zach Randolph, and they was like kind of too aggressive. Like
Yeah.
for basketball, like
Yeah.
They was niggas.
Yeah, Zach
Yeah.
Randolph was a nigga.
It was
too
niggas.
aggressive. So
I
like,
don't think he. I
through
think
Draymond, I don't really see it as a tough guy kind of. I
Yeah,
see
I
it
Marcus
as
Cousins
I see him more as like a dirty
He tough,
player.
dirty.
A tough guy.
Dirty.
I don't want to say
Like PJ Tucker too. Like
PJ Tucker.
PJ
no,
Tucker.
y'all
not
ain't
dirty.
y'all just like dirty. Y'all dirty niggas.
do the dirty work or just a dirty player.
PJ Tucker.
Either one,
Dirty
girls.
work.
Yeah, I'd say PJ
Dirty
do
work.
the dirty work.
Dirty work.
Yeah.
They do the dirty
Is it
work.
wrong? Is it wrong to have a dude that's? I mean, I ain't saying it like that, but is it wrong to have a player that play a little dirty on your team?
Nah, Ben.
If you're a
historically
clean,
like
if you're a squeaky clean
It
team
ain't
like
never
Golden
though.
State, Is it wrong to have a dude?
I think historically it's always been like
Right.
that. Bruce Bowen was a dirty player.
Bruce
Zaza
Bowen was
Pachulia,
super dirty.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we judge these players on wins and losses. So it ain't niggas ain't look at Bruce Bowen wings at ring and be like, "Yo, my nigga, you played dirty."
Right.
Nah, I won, motherfucker. Like I'm a champion. That's what you look at them as. So it don't matter.
Yeah, I agree.
You know. So I guess Draymond's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
That shit to me.
When you say 73-9, I'm like, yeah, he is. It's going
His
down.
numbers
Yeah,
not
okay.
impressive though.
So, fuck it, put the whole team in there then.
That's what's gonna happen.
So you be the first one.
That team did it. You got to give them all accolades. They all did it. Just like how you was geeked about DeMarcus Cousins getting the ring for doing nothing. You gotta give them all something.
So then I ask you this,
See what I did there?
Is Mellow a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Melo won almost on every level. He gonna get a championship.
Mellow got all them goddamn points and they took like 3 seasons away from him.
Yeah, give him his 30,000
On my
points.
life, he need a fucking rebate check. with some points.
Right, with some points.
Like 2,000 at least. He
Give him
needed
2,000?
2,000 free
I like that Melo playing with Portland. I don't want to waste his time with Portland though.
What you mean?
I want him to, he Melo. He can't play forever. I need him to win.
Where else he gonna play for? Lakers ain't reach out.
They should have reached.
They want to.
They should have.
It's too late. They wanted to.
Nah, he was gone for almost 2 years.
Bro, after he left, after they won that championship and they saw Melo still had it, Melo just was smooth with Portland. Like, I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna do the gay shit and go to LA like everybody think I am.
They ain't reach
Y'all,
out.
because no other team did. Y'all looked out when I needed it. I'm coming right back with y'all off the bench.
LA didn't look out. For one, they didn't look out when he had that long 2-year period. Like, why wouldn't you reach out? You reached out to Jared Dudley, but you didn't reach out to Mello.
Bird said Jared Dudley the shit.
He ain't said that.
Bird told me that.
Wrap it up.
What's up, Teasy?
Bird did say. Bird said Jared Dudley is.
Nah, he said.
Bird sitting right next to you.
I say
He
What
said
you
he's
say?
a good locker room guy. But I'd
He a
rather,
Laker now, so-
I'd rather have Mello in my locker room rather than Jared Dudley.
Any player that's old is a good locker room guy. He's
Not
been
really.
around. Why wouldn't he?
You wouldn't
He
bring
been
Dennis
around.
Driving in your locker room.
Jared Dudley
Why?
ain't getting no fucking phone call. I'm
You
calling
think,
Mello.
you think an older Dennis Rodman
Ready?
in the locker room bad?
Huh?
You think his work ethic bad? Maybe you looking at his lifestyle. Is his work ethic bad?
No, but he by the time
Hour 3.
by the time
Hour 3?
Hour and 3. And 3.
hour 3.
You fucked me up, said hour 3 shit. Damn, we figured it out.
No, hour and 3. Hour and 3 minutes.
I'm calling my man, though. I don't care. If I'm LeBron, I'm calling Mello.
Yeah, you supposed to.
I'm calling everybody that I fuck with for real.
Especially
I don't give a fuck.
especially
I
if
don't care what y'all call me.
especially he going ESPN spilling his heart to the world, talking about how he
Yeah,
wanted
they had a whole segment for him.
Yeah, like that's weak.
That pissed me off.
He
bro.
shouldn't even have to do that.
He shouldn't have to do that. Like you,
Bron should have
this
looked out
nigga
for
was
him.
like, he was at the top of the top. Y'all make this nigga like plead for a job, bro.
That's how you know it's over Brian head.
Right.
Think about it.
It gotta be.
If that's your nigga, he ain't got no ring. He ain't gonna look better than you. Bring him on. And he gonna score. We can get Kuzma out of here. Fuck.
Look what I got now.
I got 2 more years.
Caruso out of here. Caruso out of here.
Yeah.
Somebody. But it was definitely.
Bro, what's your love affair with Caruso, bro? I said his name, your whole face.
He
Bro.
love
Nice, bro.
he love mascot players.
Man, he love it.
He's
Yay!
hey, he's a love child of the fuck is the name? Bitch. The fuck is the 2 Lakers that we had?
Now, Caruso looked like he jumped off the
Jordan
trampoline
Farmar
on halftime.
and what's his name?
Don't you like one of them dudes?
Yeah, he definitely looked like.
With the headband and shit.
Yeah.
Then you got the other nigga?
I like
KCP, that's his guy too.
Yeah.
KCP.
Everybody.
Hey,
KCP.
KCP.
Niggas was
KCP
talking bad
down
about
there.
I was.
KCP, and I'm hitting you on the for a reason.
Listen, I'm gonna talk bad on every role player on the Lakers because they didn't sign Mello. I don't care who it is.
Well, I saw
I like that.
But you know what though?
So fuck
Is
it. Now
Mello
we-
gonna do the dirty work though?
Melo,
over there.
Is he gonna do what he need to
He
do?
better than Kuzma.
So it depends
He
on
better than Kuzma right now.
But you know what though? We saw Cousins get a free ring.
Mellow could have got a free ring.
He deserved it.
You happy about Cousins?
Damn, that was one of my niggas I fuck with. Him,
Cousins, has been done since New
Mellow,
Orleans, bro.
Westbrook, them my.
After New Orleans,
I think they should
we never heard from
they
Cousins
should
again.
create rings for everything.
Might as well. That's because that's how Burley
They
is.
should go give Vince Carter a ring. You should not for a championship, but you get this ain't a championship ring, but you held it down
Carmelo
your
get one.
time. You played 30
Carmelo,
years.
Barkley, Ewing,
Iverson.
That's a little bit of insult.
Iverson.
Iverson definitely deserves
Hey, at this point, that's a little bit of an insult.
Yeah, it's like a slap in the
Hell
face.
no.
Like
Yeah,
you
it is
wasn't,
kind of a
you
slap.
wasn't as good
You
as
wasn't good
everybody
enough, but
else.
oh,
we
with
give you
championship, no, that was not a championship
good
ring.
try, like slap on the ass.
Hell no, I'm like,
Participation
nigga,
ring and shit.
you got 50
Right.
million points.
Here you
This
go.
is this for.
You did play good. You
Nah,
did.
but I think-
You did bring in viewers here.
Certain players though, they
they
champions
got
without
Vince Carter on the
winning.
back of the-
Like Iverson is a champion. Like I
You
don't
give
care
him
what nobody.
belts.
Huh?
Give them belts.
Down there, give them like the Stone Cold Skull.
Okay, we've been talking about sports for a minute, so
Yeah, we have.
let's talk about our guest topic that he was bringing in.
About why women 35
Ooh,
to
we going
40,
to? How so we going to women now?
why women 35 to 40 are single.
Oh, okay. Women, a lot of women 35.
Like they're not married, they nothing. You know, you see them, they on Facebook.
They
on,
nothing.
I mean, like they're not married, they not nothing. They not in relationships.
They're single.
They're single. I said that. That's how I started it off. Fuck you.
They're single.
But
I just heard nothing.
How you feel about it? Since it's your topic, let me. What you?
I think they bring it on themselves. You know, they post. You know, you see a lot of posts about how, you know, where all the good men in, and you know, then they down every man, and they always want to say how much more they got. Like it's almost like to me personally, I feel like a lot of women, you know, really ain't uplifted. They be save our black men. I'm like,
You're not talking about me.
I'm looking at your stats. You know, your last 10 stats been sitting on men. Then you want a man to come and be like, yeah, so you know I want to marry you. Or then you post a picture of your panties and your bra talking about,
Oh yeah.
you post a picture of your panties and your bra talking about this lipstick popping. Look, your titties is out. Your titties out.
Say that again.
Your titties are out.
No, you at the bar with the what?
Huh?
You say you at the bar. Oh, never mind.
I said that.
I was just telling you to repeat your whole statement, but that's all right.
You missed it. Yes.
But yeah, I just think they bad, man. And it bothers me, man. I hate this.
He gave him the cricket. But
Make sure everybody else gets sound effects. You been hitting me with plenty of them.
Oh yeah.
Because Milton ain't been saying nothing
but you been
profound.
talking. You been talking.
Milton ain't been saying nothing profound.
talking a lot. You been talking a lot.
That's what I do.
here for.
Yeah, that's
But Milton gotta say something profound. So let me see it.
profoundly.
Let me see it. Milton, if you don't say something good, dinosaur.
So what?
Okay, so we talking about you and your women.
It's a burp.
They do that Moe's Tavern.
Right.
just to let you know. I just let you know I'm here.
Man, I feel like, man, a lot of these women, dog, men did a lot of shit, dog, fuck them up. We don't really.
And so it's our fault.
No,
No, it's our,
no,
our
it's
fault.
not our fault.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, this ain't far.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not our
that
fault. No, it's
I don't think we taking into
I missed
I don't think we taking into consideration how fucking flawed we are though. Yeah, for real.
I see your ally. Okay, but
I'm just saying, like, give me something to go
oh
on.
no, oh so real. Okay, you right. But look at the position the average man in because of women. You like so you think all these men ain't you think we like against women like that? The way the world set up, the world is set up almost like they try to position women to be over men. Like we not men.
I think.
I ain't mean like
So
they're better.
you kind of like on some like they trying to take away our
Yes.
masculinity.
They're trying to.
Yeah,
They're trying to. That's not something they're trying to.
I would agree with you on
You go in the courtroom and you'll be like, hey, y'all shut up.
So basically, you saying when we try to say something,
She like, yeah, so he does everything, tell me everything.
You just told me to shut up.
You just told me to shut up. But that's a real thing. You just told me to shut up. Hey, you think about it. You younger, your baby mama would not you. My baby mama would be fighting me. I'm at home. Police pull up. Sure. Nigga, this is my house. I called you. Why would you come grab me?
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with her. Calm down. Bro, this is my house. I called you.
Put your hands in your pocket.
Put your hand for what?
calm down, sir.
I'm not mad. I want you to get her. Look at my car. So just calm down. But we in positions where it's like we almost don't win in some things. And I want women to understand that. Like, all right, they put their foot on, they put their foot on the gas more sometimes.
But they think we always bashing them.
No.
So that's
Are we as protected as they want us to protect them?
Never.
We not.
men ain't never gonna be as
Black men?
Yeah.
So we talking two different points. So the first thing I agree with Millie when it comes to the relationship stuff. We flawed, like we low key kind of damage women between like the ages of 25 to 35. So when they get to 35 to 40, you know what I'm saying? Like they definitely wanna. But
We damage them?
Yeah.
Disagree.
Yeah.
We do.
How? Explain
Because
that one.
one group of us was taught.
You got the buzzer with everything. You got all this. You got all the sound effects there.
One group of us was taught to have sex with as many as you can as long as you single. And one was taught to have sex or be with a man that wants you. So damn, cold and shit. So right there, we growing up with two different aspects. So it's like as a kid, you were middle school, 12, 13, you taught to get as many girls as you can, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So the girl ain't taught to get as many boys as she can, so she taught to do it the right way. We taught to do it the wrong way. So when we get older and we get to high school, we still same thing. Now we adults, our whole life, while we single, we able to fuck as many girls as we want to. out
Stick
there.
and move.
So now when we grow up, we in our 20s, and it's time to settle down, we really don't know how to do that because we ain't never really had to. It was always okay for us to just do.
Okay, now I got a question. So you saying?
So I'm saying.
No, I understand what you said. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So now we grow up and we struggle with that, being with one girl because we ain't never.
That's a fact.
Now we tore her up. We fucked her up.
Okay,
because
Getting ourselves right.
That's a way to look at it.
Yeah.
That's the way to look at it. But let me ask you this then. Milton's like, we talk, so think about it. So we get into a relationship with a girl, 17, 18, we get married at 18.
No, we ain't saying.
But that's what you just said. Am I not lying, bro?
Hold on, what I say?
You said you're taught to, when you're younger with women to be with one person.
No.
So
no,
if you get her way.
We not taught. We not taught.
No, women are taught to be with one person.
Yeah.
So if a man give a woman her way, we married at 18 then, right? So
True.
we able to be.
True.
How that gonna work out?
It's not gonna work out. That's what I'm telling you.
How about your boy? Hit me with something.
We on the same.
Okay.
We on the same.
No, we on the same. Right? That's what I'm saying.
But
ultimately,
bro, it would boil down.
Besides of that,
ultimately, it would boil down to the women. If you let me finish, it would boil down to
I just got
him.
You know, Bird made me drink. You know how I go. You know how I go. Bird sounds. Okay, ultimately, it would.
It's all gonna come back to them.
A lot of that stuff.
They the ones that got to deal with it, the raising up this boy. When y'all walk around telling this little boy, when you telling this little boy, oh, you gonna be a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
What you doing?
True.
You setting him up to be a player. He know he gonna be a heartbreaker when he get old.
Facts.
So it's y'all the women the one that's
women do coddle.
Yeah.
Women do coddle men to be the men that they are.
Yeah.
So it's a
Look
messed
how
up
you dress
process.
your son.
Revolving door.
It's a revolving
You
door.
dress your son to get every bitch at the school.
And women do coddle men to be the men that they hate, believe it or not.
That's true.
My mama grew up and she was like, you ain't got to be with this. My mama never told me to, I got to settle for one girl.
Exactly.
It's like, you better get out here and
So then what do that do to every girl that you encounter from
she
then?
can't use your condom, don't bring her home. That's my mama said.
That's the other. On the other side.
Yeah, that's the other side.
But, I don't know. I mean, you saying like, well, they got to raise a... What about the things men go through just in everyday life by the time he's 30 also? What has a man been through before he gets to want to be in a relationship?
That's it. He been through all kind of shit. He been having his way. Now you expect him to live the rest of his fucking life till he get 100
And to be perfect.
and to be perfect now? And all his life growing up, it was okay. As long as you don't have a girl, fuck anybody you want. Now when I get a girl, I gotta stop. That shit gonna be kind of hard.
I mean, they say, well,
Yeah.
I'm a fan
I
of
need
that.
some practice. you gotta get practice in anything.
I had a
So
hard
it's like,
time
okay,
getting
now I
married my
gotta
first year.
Now I gotta cut this off. And it's like I need
Cold turkey,
I need
though.
some. Yeah, I need
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, it ain't one mistake and it's blasphemy. One mistake.
Yeah,
I'm
over.
of the thing
Over
where
with.
women.
And I ain't
Go ahead, I'm
saying
sorry.
that it's right that you should, but it's like, yo, you gotta take that into consideration. Like, I ain't been living like this all my life. I've been living more the other way
Right.
than I've been living like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
And you taught to live like that.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's it. It works for you.
It's the same subject, but I'm gonna just tap it a little bit. So we live in an age now where my friend put a stat up, like I said. My friend put a stat up on Facebook, and it was snowing all them days. And on my page, it was 1 million girls. Who got snow removal? Who do this? Who do that? Fam put up a stat. No, keep that same energy. Realize, bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. So we live in an age now, like, you know what I'm saying, where every girl rapper, Meg, all that, they the hottest in the world. And every girl is following them. All the young girls are following them. Now, everything you just said, we been taught. So what they teaching the girls now?
Teaching them the snow teaching their ass a show.
But what they teaching them now?
you gonna learn to shovel one way or
we ain't
another.
we ain't gonna, I ain't gonna sit on city girls and Cardi B.
You're
What they
gonna-
teaching them?
You're either gonna watch your man shovel,
What
or
they
you
teaching
gonna have
them
to
now,
get out
though,
here and get it on your own.
And my
Real ass
thing is,
bitch.
dog, it's like girls, like they getting mad that
You give a fuck about
niggas
it.
like seeing all through the year when it's nice outside, y'all act like shit towards us. Y'all shitty as
Real
fuck.
ass bitch.
But in the winter, it's snow.
Bro.
Motherfuckers nice.
They can't get the snow off. They can't get out. They be stuck in the middle of the street. Real ass bitch giving a fuck about a nigga.
I
Cause ain't no nigga stuck. It's always a girl.
seen one post.
Hey, I know how to get it. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I'm out of here.
Niggas are
Hey,
rocking.
hey, she be sitting there saying, she just got so hard as ice under there now. Damn, baby, you stuck.
Yeah, you stuck. Like you need a picker.
You need a
You need a picker at this point. All I got is a shovel.
I need help. Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. One of them, didn't they get pregnant?
Yeah, I think one of them did get
I'm just saying. Beyonce told y'all to push everybody to the left, and then Jay-Z cheated and she kept her man. Right?
Man, all these
I'm
girls
just saying, but you promoted it. She said, kick him to the left, get all this stuff, get him out of there. Then he got cheated, and she took him back.
But a nigga wrote that though.
Neo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she still promoted it. Like, girls, get rid of him. Then she promoted it.
Then it's Becky with the good hair.
Then it's Becky with the good hair. And James in the background like,
When was she gonna push him to the left?
never.
But
Jay
you
50.
you was telling all these women with the single guy. I mean, married.
Every
guy.
other day,
No,
Cardi
she
B be
just
about to
telling
get
everybody
divorced.
else to push their nigga away.
She did. Every other day, Cardi B be about to get divorced, but she don't really want to be single for real. She want to be married like every...
She want to be single for real.
She do want to be single.
She want to be single for real.
She probably
She just don't. She just know that ain't gonna work for her.
Yeah.
That's all.
They gonna treat her exactly how she act.
Exactly. She know it ain't gonna work.
She about to start posting the pictures with her hand across her titties.
Who else gonna cuff her like he
Right.
Well, she in her 20s.
Like 26.
Yeah, it's time for her to start getting married and shit. Like she
did the right thing. She did the right thing. At
They
that
said
age.
it come an age where it's over.
Bashing bitches.
What
Bashing bitches.
As a segment. And it's time for Bashing Bitches. Sponsored by no one.
Right. Sponsored by Millie.
I can't believe you was with that bitch with that fatto.
What we got on the next one?
We can talk about Tory Lanez haircut.
Ooh.
We there then. Talk about it.
You want to talk about Tory Lanez haircut? I don't
He had a
understand.
panorama.
Yeah, he had the panorama. I don't
Panorama.
understand.
Panorama.
Paying
on
$30,000 for that.
He got a real
Car ain't got no roof.
He got a real
Car ain't got no roof. Yeah, I understand that though.
Well, you already did it with the.
You knew you was going to go hoop.
Come on,
Right, you know you was going to go hoop.
You know you thin, real
Gotta
thin
take
up
the hat
top.
off.
And you short.
Get you a nice bandana.
Listen, man. Tory Lanez
Silk
probably like
bandana.
5'3", 5'4". Everybody
for
finna
you.
see at the top of your head though.
Facts.
He about 5'2".
Yeah, you got
Whatever.
He said he gotta be shorter than Muggsy.
Yeah. But yeah, you pay 30 G's for that.
30.
That's what he said.
Damn.
But the next day, it looked totally different. When the
Yeah.
barber was cutting it, I paid 30 G's for that.
Yeah, he had me sprayed.
I ain't
Man,
paying
listen.
for
Yeah, he
that.
putting all kind of.
Hey, my brother's
Like-
barber. I definitely can
Bro,
get
like-
it together.
You know what? It's just hard. Like your line and my line and Milton. We all got it. So dudes who ain't got hair, you know.
Yeah, I guess I can't
It's a
read
problem,
that.
man. They'll pay 50. They'll pay 50.
Who
They
else?
can.
Who else?
I said, everybody, like we take our hats. Why is it crickets? We got here. How you give me cricket? We got here. Shit. Motherfuckers, loudest, man. I'm just saying, people without here.
It's crazy.
People out here, but what's the price?
I
A
got-
happiness, 30,000.
Yeah, I'm paying that.
But, but no bullshit. I know,
Easy.
not even not being funny. People without here are gonna pay that.
Yes.
You got them white dudes
gotta
going to
look-
get hair
it gotta
transplants.
look
It should be
right,
100,000. They paying that, bro. They putting the wigs up. They putting the little hair pieces. They paying it. Like not having the hair is a thing. That's like black people. We rock it, my fault. We rock the shit. White people be losing their mind when they hair go, and they be buying pieces and doing whatever.
That's what it looked like Tory did. He had a little piece the next day, like a little Lego piece.
Yeah, he
Dan
back
Tony
in.
looks different from the other shit.
Yeah.
The shit that from the
Ron the
basketball
billionaire.
picture, that looks like pubic hair.
Ron a billionaire.
And then the next day.
Pubic hair.
I'm with Ron.
Right.
Every time I see Braun take his do-rag off, I'll be like, yeah, I'm a billionaire. Ain't no way I'm not going to have hair. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Well, every time you see me, yeah. Then you put, so, and what? I'm a fucking billionaire. Why would I be bald if I don't want to? Why would you be fat if you don't want to if you're a billionaire? Why, I'm just keeping it real. What the fuck you going to do with all this money?
Niggas don't even be billionaires and be getting
Let's
the
talk
little-
about
how Funk Flex got the little
since we
fat
talking
trash.
about.
Bro, that was horrible.
That was
Why
terrible.
would you video record
That's what I was talking
How
about.
about you just showed up with it?
Yeah,
Don't
let's-
show us how
let's-
you.
Let's
That's
talk
some of the
about
sausages
men.
you say.
Let's talk about
right?
men
The
going
same
under the
shit.
knife to make their body look good, like the women.
So,
Do
Frenchie,
you see a problem with it?
yes,
Frenchie did it.
I do
Drake
see a
did
problem with it. You think Drake did it?
I think Kevin Gates did it too.
I think Kevin Gates did it.
Hey, cool. We recording, cool.
I think Kevin, Rick Ross did it.
Yeah, Rick Ross definitely did it. Because his workouts was trash.
Absolutely.
His workouts was weak as hell.
Absolutely.
Just, you know,
yes.
I still mess with that lemon pepper flat, but like fam, you got surgery, and it's okay. You're
I
rich.
think that's a sign of weakness in a man
Yeah.
if he
What,
going under the knife like that.
bro?
think
Women,
Yeah, I think so.
women gonna fuck with a
You
nigga
know
no
what?
matter how you
I'm gonna
look,
take
bro.
that back. I'm
When
gonna
you
take
have,
that
Big
no,
man,
when
fat
you
man,
have the
you gonna-
money to go under the knife, that means you have the money to work out every day.
Bro, women gonna fuck with.
You
Women
got
different
time
from
to
men.
do that shit, bro.
No, I think if you overweight, I think ain't nothing wrong with it.
But
So like Rick Ross
Okay,
was.
you
That was
doing it
okay.
a
with Rick.
quick fix.
So look,
like Rick Ross.
Fat Joe,
He worked out.
he worked out, bro.
Yeah, you can tell.
He
He's still
probably worked
big,
out.
He
but
probably
he's
got
slim.
something done.
still
to
big,
him.
bro.
He probably got something done to him.
Fat Joe's
I don't
still
fuck
fat.
with him.
Yeah,
fat.
he
I
worked
think
out. He
still
lost
fat.
weight. He lost 100
Yeah.
pounds. He's
Fat
still
Joe just wear
300.
big clothes.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Fat Joe,
Fat Joe's about 4 something. He lost 100 pounds. He's still
I
about
can't wait
300.
to talk about some other shit. But well, this here we go.
Go.
Jim Jones album.
He couldn't wait.
Could not wait.
He make me so sick sometimes.
That shit, bro.
I ain't hear
He
it.
is
I haven't heard it.
He is taking advantage of this quarantine shit, bro. This pandemic shit, bro.
Even before that though, like Jim might be, other than Jay-Z,
Bro,
he might have aged the best,
Out of Dipset.
just out of their generation. Like what other artist aged?
I damn near gotta
Talk about
agree
the
with
fact
you.
the fam over there
Like
running
who
the
else
house.
aged better than him?
Who
Because
like him?
he really wasn't a rapper.
But you
And it
know
was
what?
one
He
that
wasn't a
look like
rapper.
But he really
Over
still
Ain't no rapper.
Really?
He just really know how to.
I
I think now he got it though.
Nah, I think Jim.
I think he's a rapper.
he's
now,
a great beat picker, and he knows how to ride beats perfect. And he
In the
In the
knows,
beginning, he was more of a hype man,
listen,
wasn't he?
and he knows how to pick his features perfect for his.
No, now he
Now he
At
do.
first he was putting Mill Matrix on everything. I was like, bro, I
yeah,
want
but
to hear
that's-
this nigga.
that was
bro.
all in house. Now it's like I say from wasted talent on up.
Yeah,
like,
it's talent
He been picking
in the
like
kitchen,
in the kitchen too. He been picking like the perfect features, perfect beats.
and he been keeping Dave East in his
In his back pocket.
yeah.
Yeah.
He be keeping that.
I like the East. I like all his Griselda blends.
But that's basically that's definitely what he been doing though. He been taking from the
Tapping in.
Griseldas.
Yeah.
You gotta do Fab the king of that.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting on him too. Like where the fuck is the music?
We need another song,
Like,
take.
You really come out with music
Exactly,
with
bro.
Emily
Like-
everywhere with you. You're getting a little tired of it at this point, where it's like,
You gotta
I
take a
can't even
picture.
create.
You gotta force a picture and shit.
you know,
Man,
can't even create.
that's
I get
another
it, though.
problem in the black man, black woman relationship. We scared
Where
to
we
tell
at,
our
dude?
woman to get away.
Which one we at?
We just had some time to ourselves.
Self,
1:30.
man.
I don't think.
And
they
it's not a
really-
bad thing.
Nah.
It's not that we hate spending
You gotta go
time with
somewhere?
y'all.
Okay, you good man.
Hmm?
Sometimes
check in
we
with
just it's
Sometimes-
just easier
Yeah.
to maneuver.
I mean, how many of y'all just
can we take a shot for my cousin's birthday.
You
sure.
definitely take it.
You good?
I do. How many times y'all just sit in your driveway? Just don't want
Man,
to go
I
in
swear
the
to
house?
God.
I'm talking
Oh,
about,
I do that. I do that when I go.
I'm talking
go
about
out to
taking
eat
the
by
long
myself.
way home.
When I go out to eat by myself and I go in the driveway, I know nobody in the house ate.
I know-
Taking the long way
know.
home.
And look, I
Bro,
tell them
listen.
like, y'all better
Yeah.
get some soup or something.
I know I'm getting old.
That
but
right there. I'm the king of that.
I just go.
I'll pull
Home
it to the
Depot
driveway with my own
and look
foot.
at the clearance
swear
aisle.
to God.
Just walk
Just
around.
be sitting there.
You see what? I don't even need
Nigga,
nothing.
hey, I be on the phone with you. Like, where you at? I'm like, just walking,
Yeah.
just looking at stuff. He
I
like,
used
you ever been buy nothing?
I
Hell
used to be
no.
confused when I was young and I seen old men just walking in the mall, like just walking, doing their laps. I understand it so much now.
Yeah,
I'm finna
that's
start
me, bro.
joining
Dog, what?
That's me, bro. I do that. I do that quick.
Trying to start
Yeah.
joining niggas.
You know how
like,
beat that is, though. You know how much like that alone time to yourself, and you listen to some music, or I listen to podcasts.
Yeah,
I be mad that somebody call the phone. Man, hello. What's wrong with you? Nothing. What's up, honey?
yeah,
What's
that,
up?
That time though,
I'm just gonna chill.
we be needing that time away.
Get your shot. Get your shot, man. So you put this shit in the air and
We go. Shot for my cousin, man.
there,
Love,
man.
love, love.
R.I.P.
It's his birthday today, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, and I come in with my own little food. I be right in the driveway, like.
Yeah,
They ain't
I
about to get
definitely eat before I go in the
I got
house.
plenty. I got plenty of shit in my truck. I didn't. I ain't taking the house to.
I'm right, like I didn't make nothing. I'm like, it's fine.
You ever be scared?
2 chicken sandwiches in the
You
driveway.
be scared to have what you hate seen
Yeah.
But
You there, they gotta take it
you
to the
get
outside
home or
garbage
you go somewhere else and they just like had a fucking feast and shit. Like,
You be
where
salty.
mine at? Like, did nobody give you shit? Like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Like you don't even
I ain't hungry no more.
You don't even feel bad no more.
Damn. Well, I be feeling guilty and shit, but y'all know.
Yeah. Y'all didn't save me,
Feeling
man.
guilty as a bitch.
Because, you know, men only love if they can provide.
For real.
That's it, for real. Under
They
the
on the
condition.
condition that we
Under the
provide.
condition that you provide. You don't provide,
You ain't a man.
deadbeat.
It's that lion.
I go back to it. You ain't a man.
Yeah.
You less of a
So
man.
like on the lines of what Millie was saying, where we fuck up women so much, like we be fucked up too, along the lines that
They don't want to
if,
help us.
if we can't provide, then we not shit.
Okay, I'm glad you said. Okay, so I got
let's go back to that.
I got this little saying I always, and I say it to you a lot of time, Birds. I say, bro, right now, you get $1 million, right? First thing a nigga, the average nigga, bro, I'm speaking for us. The average nigga, you know, he got kids or whatever. I'm gonna go and make sure mom's good. I'm gonna get my kids together, hit my girl off with it. That's how we talk. A girl get $1 million. I mean, shit. I don't know what the fuck he about to do. This mine. Whole other account. Like that's how they talk. I wouldn't include it in on nothing and shit. First thing I with my mom, I'm ready to split my $1 million up. Hit my kids with this little bit. I'm finna get my babies right. Hit my girl. We about to hit this trip. Hit mom with the crib. We geeked. We split our money up to the family already. That's how the average nigga is. No bullshit. Broke or not. We thinking about making sure the kids good. Because the average nigga, that's another thing I want to touch on. Not weak. Sometimes they just be in a bad position. Give a nigga some money sometime. He go buy his daughter some shoes. Sometimes he just don't have it, bro.
That's true.
Sometimes he just don't have it. And then you'll sit on him because it's predicament. Like, you ain't shit, bro. I mean, everybody ain't doing good.
That's true.
Everybody ain't doing good.
That's
But
I was that guy.
Look
So I
though,
know.
check
I
this
tried
out
to
though.
So me,
But when chicks was talking about niggas like that, they wasn't never called bashing. You ain't never hear the word bashing until men started talking about women, bro.
That's true.
under the conditions.
All our life we heard
That's
a
'cause
good
the
man was
experts-
hard to find. I ain't heard no new chick say that ever. I heard all old women say that. A good man is hard to find. I ain't heard that in the 90s.
yeah. What you hearing now? What you hearing now?
Niggas ain't shit.
Niggas ain't
It's
shit.
just a different way.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody tell you how to kill girls. They're like, you live in Waco. Niggas need to get a bag. You live in Waco. You definitely got a bag. Your rent's $60 a month. Like you in the condition, like you sitting on niggas, but your rent's $60 a month. You get drinks for free. You're living good as a woman. The world's opened up for you. As a matter of fact, Wisconsin is catered for you. A lot of y'all girls not what y'all think y'all
So
is.
basically, we
I'm waiting on everybody.
talking about baby
I'm
mamas.
waiting on everybody to be here
Right.
as a whole to talk about.
Basically, we talking about baby mamas, right?
It's obvious that
I'm the
it's
only
obvious
one
that
out
I
the
am.
group that has multiple
Hey, I wish
kids
they would
outside
just
the
smoke
house.
this nigga on some
So that's
shit.
why
But you can still talk
Fuck
about
you.
your experience.
yeah, but now
Because a lot of niggas think that because they have kids outside of the house, think they have a bigger problem than niggas that got kids in the house. It's the same pressure.
it's not.
Damn,
It's the same
It's not.
pressure.
It's not.
I agree with Milton.
It's the
I don't
same
think it's the
pressure.
same pressure.
It'll
You talking
balance.
about your- you talking about your
I'm not saying
situation.
it's the same problems,
I'm talking
but
about-
it'll
Or you
balance
talking
itself
overall?
I'm
out.
just talking about overall.
It'll balance
I don't
itself
think
out.
it is.
What?
Because
Say it
it's okay for a guy that has kids in the house versus the me that has multiple kids outside the house to deal with like Christmases, birthdays, shit, everyday food.
Who you speaking for the woman?
Speaking for the guy.
No, I'm saying it's some challenges of having your kids by the same woman and being in the same house too.
Yeah, it's
challenges
challenges
in
both
that,
ways.
too.
Ah,
It is.
please,
I'm
enlighten me.
gonna tell you because you got a man and you got a woman and you got a woman with her goals and her strong views of life. Then you got this man, but you got black women who not used to having no man, no daddy. They ain't never heard nobody tell them nothing. So you struggling, wrestling with her when she
no daddy. Like,
no daddy.
Women, black women don't have daddies either.
Just like black men, it go back and forth. I agree.
So she
they don't necessarily know how to even
parent.
take roles. I mean, take instruction from the man of the house.
So when I say something is going against what she's saying, ain't no man ever been able to check them. So it fought. Yeah, I'm telling you when it comes.
It's different. I don't want to speak on.
When you trying to tell your kids something and you know as a man because you grew up now.
But what if
grown?
But what if that woman had a father in her life the whole time?
If she had a father in her life the whole time, she
still
no, because black women still don't know how to take instructions from a black man.
I agree.
They just don't.
They don't. They feel like you trying to hold them back. They
feel like you trying to take away from their womanhood by telling.
And they go back to what you said. So now about the providing. So now I'm giving you, as a man, instructions. And it's not checking. It's like this is how shit should be. They
don't believe in it.
Yeah.
So it's like now I'm struggling with you. I'm telling you this because I know.
Me and my wife had this argument all the time. I'm like, hey, babe, I know already how to do this. I'm trying to tell you.
Your instruction come from a place of guessing.
Right.
But it's like, nah, I'm telling you from what I know.
Yeah, I live this.
Listen to what I'm doing because this is what's going to work best for us.
But then, even then, though, sometimes you would think it's the best, but the shit she said to fuck around and work. I feel like shit.
That's the worst thing that can happen.
Daddy like damn.
Less as a man.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that can happen.
I just told him wrong.
And really, I only fought for this because you kept fighting me.
That's the worst thing that happened. That shit work. That's happened to me a lot of times. I'm like, oh. You said that. I'm like, oh, shit. God damn it.
Yeah.
It happens.
Sometimes it happens. You feel like.
Me personally, I just think y'all got it easy.
It's all perspective.
Okay.
Because we don't have it how you have, so
you gotta
don't necessarily.
But you don't have to. Another thing you don't have to do when your kids not around. You a little more free. I gotta always watch what I'm doing. Cause they always around. When yours ain't always around, you really ain't gotta watch what you doing. You can go do what you really want to do, and they don't know what's going on because they over there. But your kids at your house, they know when your ass gone. They know when you out there doing whatever you doing because mama at the crib talking about it. You know what I mean? But you ain't got that when your kid all the way over there doing that over there, and you got one over here. They don't see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's tough.
We lit. It's lit. And it's over episode 4. We got 3 more to go.
Right.
We got 3 more to go, y'all. They said 7 they cut off.
Right.
We got 3 more to go.
So what's your perspective on it then, Brooke? What's the the challenge?
The challenge with me is when I get so I get one kid something, the ones that's not in the house, I'm like, they moms be like, oh, you ain't get such and such nothing. I'm like, but I got her something the last week. Well, I got to get her something the same time I get this one something. It don't work that way. But me, I try to play chess with certain shit. Like, so my daughter, my daughter is at another house. So when she called me when she wants something to eat, she's like, can I get some McDonald's? I just buy the whole house McDonald's just to keep the arguments. So she wants something, whatever, the whole house get. Who in there? Such and such, this and this. Okay, everybody gets something. Just to keep it like an even slate. So I don't be like the bad guy, just bringing my daughter something. But I could be an asshole and be like,
but why is that even?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be wrong.
But why is that
I
even
wouldn't be
wrong?
asshole. Because it is.
I understand.
No, it's not.
It is. Come on, man.
That's like
how is that
like Dale
considered
having water and walking past a motherfucker that want some water, bro, and you just walk past him. You're like, I'm not gonna give you no water.
That's not an asshole. I'm not an asshole. I'm looking out for me. Shit, I'm drinking my water. What the fuck? You gotta get your water.
You don't really need it. The guy that's sitting there.
No, I need it because I got it. This is my shit. I'm drinking my water.
I get it, but I
get what you're saying.
Two things to be right, bro.
I get what you're saying.
You're right.
Especially with it being kids too.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to feel like that.
But it's not an asshole.
Yeah.
I just try
It's
to.
not an asshole.
It's an option, definitely. You don't have to.
It's
if you didn't do it, it would
it's
be
less considerate.
Yeah, it's not an asshole.
Okay, that's a good way to put it.
But that's how that's like bashing though.
That is.
It's the same thing. Like we feel that bad and we don't buy your kids no food. We feel like an ass.
What they gonna say is, you knew it was more than one kid here.
Right.
Why are you just buying this one kid? Cause then it's like, damn, I shouldn't have bought nobody shit then.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
cause I do the groceries and everything, bro.
Right.
I do.
But so
because my kids in my house got to eat, just like my kids that's not in my house gotta eat also.
Yeah.
So I just kill two birds with one stone. I'm just get what you want.
Yeah, us as men.
And that's why I think guys with one baby mama or one person that they had.
Household.
Yeah, it's
all
easy.
perspective.
It's all perspective.
It's all perspective.
It is.
It's all being in that situation.
Because I don't go through the stuff that you go through, and you don't go through the stuff that I go through.
Because I'm there. Like I said, I'm there like all the time.
Yeah.
Like
you got three that's the same.
So I know everything that's going on. Like even when I don't want to handle shit, I gotta handle shit.
Yeah.
Like
shit.
A nigga that's over here not hearing about everything.
Can you speak about the iPad thing? Can you speak about that?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's talk about that.
So my daughter, her iPad was broke, and my mama called me like, "Hey, her iPad broke." I'm like, "All right, fine. What I'm but I said, I'm gonna send you. Tell me how much it's gonna cost. What's gonna happen?" She sent it. She told me that she went to the shop to get it fixed, and so I cash out for the money. How much it's gonna cost? It's gonna need a battery. To just put on. It's gonna be $120. Cash out. Then she calls me. Then I'm like, show me the receipt. What happened? What's going on? Well, I'm on the phone with Apple. I said, you just told me that it needed. Well, I don't know. I think I got a warranty on it. And I'm like, you didn't say that before you told me to send the money. You told me it was definitely needed to get fixed. So she definitely GD'd my money. Definitely GD'd my money. And I'm always, but what was the point of this story? Did she take my money?
Yeah, she did. She took my money. She's not in the house. Your daughter's not in the house.
I got I got a 9-year-old daughter outside of my house.
This is the guest, y'all. He's new to this. So
it's that stuff.
What stuff?
Drinking.
I'm not a drinker. I'm weak as a bitch.
Yeah, you
2 wine coolers make my eyes cross. But so, yeah, outside the house, I gotta make sure my daughter. My wife, she cool, but she's not always cool with me. And that's not a secret. I talked to her completely about it. Bro, I talk.
And no matter what, nobody, no woman will ever be. I don't think she ever be.
No, cause it don't be my daughter.
We ain't gotta do that now. We talking.
No. It's a thing. It'll always be my daughter. It be exactly what happened. It be like she be like the mama fucking with you because we doing okay. So she be more mad about that. Like she just trying what in reality she was. She be more mad about that. It don't be my baby. It be the mama. Why she keep calling her asking for shit? Cause she see us on vacation and that shit do be fucking with us. And
that's what I'm saying. Like when it's outside.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all follow each other on social media?
You don't gotta follow. Everybody see.
It's people. It's friends and
friends of friends
and grandmas.
Motherfuckers be calling me. I don't follow her. I'm not friends with her, but
I thought y'all.
No, she called. I call her and be like, "Yeah, so my baby needs some shoes." I seen she was in Miami. How you see that? Don't worry about it. I see who having it. I'm like, oh man, get the fuck out of
here. Yeah, because you do something nice for yourself.
I said, me and my wife, my family did something. I mean, shit, your daughter will love that. I sent you enough money every month for my daughter. So what you mean, like?
But then, so how do y'all feel about the chicks that go down to get child support? Do y'all think whatever child support asks for and you send it to them, y'all think that's fine?
Yep. Once you go down
I think if she go down there, that's what she deserves.
and you go down
I
there,
think she
you
deserves
ask
it.
them to give
If they
you
say,
something
we give
and
you
they
50,
give some shit, that's
you went
what
through all this
you
paperwork to
deserve.
get me down here. Child support is the worst thing ever. Bro, a girl can get up in the morning like, all she gotta do is remember a little bit of your name, go down to a child support office, and they'll have a warrant for Bird's name 2 days later. And they won't even be the dad. It's that easy to fuck a nigga life up.
That's crazy.
She wake up like, shit, I'm not sure. I think it's Damien. He on 30. Is it 37 in there?
That is crazy.
Hey, look it up. I got one on 37.
Just
I got one on
because she had a
McKinley.
baby and
The
she had
McKinley
sex
one.
with you and she can put you on the
Bro,
list.
easy.
Dragging you through the
Dragging you through the mud and shit. And then you get in there and they talk to you like you ain't shit. You like, y'all brought me here.
That's true.
That's
they
what I'm
do talk
saying.
to you like you ain't shit.
They talk to you like you ain't shit. Like, you know you brought me
And
here.
it's crazy because y'all be in there together like y'all, like we still
Y'all get
together.
fucked up,
Like,
right?
Like this room right here. We being
Bro, I've been there.
Like, this my girl.
With my son's mother. I drove her.
car, Your Honor.
Yeah.
We drove together.
I left my baby mama.
Right?
I
We
left
double
it.
parked.
We came in there. I'm like, so this is what we gonna do. She like, okay. They called us in. So I'm like, well, Ashley, shut up. We already talked about it. Go on, handle it. It's like, yeah, so we're looking at we can give you $50 more to what you're already getting.
You got a camera too.
We're looking at $50 more to what you're already getting. So would you accept that? Like, we already talked. She's not going to accept it. It's like, yes. I mean, I swear to God, I was just like this and shit. Then, so at this point, swear to God, I was like, can I leave? I was like, you already taking my money, can I leave? Yeah, you're good. She's like, hang on, I'm coming in a minute. The hell you is. Got in the car, went to the lot, gave her my little ticket. No, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Fuck out of here.
Hello, you really left me? Bitch, you left me in the courtroom.
Right.
You left me in the courtroom.
Left behind dry for $50.
Bro, they don't never judge. I walked in them up with receipts, cash apps, and everything. Your Honor, I know. Let me just show you that I've been sending her. We don't want to see that. I'm like, why? Because I'll be right? Sir, you're being out of order. I'm like, you're being out of order. You're a judge. Sir, calm down. Now I'm getting loud. I thought this was court, Your Honor. It is. I'm trying to explain to you that I have proof that I've been paying. Shut up, sir.
Shut up, sir.
I swear to God, I was like, I put it down, leaned back, and she proceeded to rape me. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can get $30 more out of him on this one.
Sorry, we ain't gonna steal your jacket.
Bro, it's your coat, bro.
That's some shit in.
So, you also had talk about Texas.
Oh yeah, we talk about what's going on. What's going on, Vaughn? Talk about what's going on in Texas. So you know they had the storm.
I got so much to say.
About Texas.
No, just go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
He still got.
So how y'all feel about what's going on in Texas? How the citizens is treated? How Ted Cruz went out of town?
Yeah, Go ahead.
Fuck Texas. Listen.
The citizens?
No, I ain't said they pipes busting. Yeah, they pipes busting this week,
but the people that was
listen.
sending us like
bro, they been fucking with me for years. I got a million friends and family in Texas. My son lives there.
Yeah.
My older son lives in Texas. And no, I'm just being funny. I don't want that to happen to them. I don't want that to happen to them.
What?
Ain't no but nigga, I don't want that to happen. I'm just being funny. And just humble yourself though. That's all I'm gonna say. Humble yourself. You can't go nowhere now. Even in the South it's cold now. I'm running to Georgia, I'm running to Texas. It's snowing there too.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy these 2 years we had where
Mississippi too.
We had all this pandemic.
Alabama, Louisiana. My daughter in Louisiana. I got a daughter in Louisiana. Snowing. She sending me pictures. Looked at it like, damn.
So what y'all think about the preparation in Texas for this type of situation?
They don't have a preparation.
Yeah,
why would they? I mean, like seriously, like why would they?
That's the same thing I said.
Why would they?
You know, because this only happened once every 100 years.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah, this is the worst. They actually got. We just came out of a polar vortex, right? Yeah. And how cold did it get down there for them?
I think it's like 20 degrees.
That's the point I was trying to make. Maybe I was making an argument with you. I said, it's Texas. I said, I don't think their house and their structure was built like ours.
Yeah.
They got 20 degrees and everything bust.
But also,
we need 20 degrees right now.
Yeah. They ain't got no salt trucks.
They ain't no salt trucks. They throwing sand down there. They got nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how you would prepare for it.
And they on their own grid, electrical grid.
Yep, they're on their own electrical grid. So it's like, as a Wisconsin person, I was like, it was fucked up. But then I was sitting there looking like, we go through this every day.
We do, but we
do.
Though.
Yeah, we're prepared.
That's
but even I live in Wisconsin, bro. So I'm like,
but it is kind of different.
It's a perspective because it's like
they
never experienced that.
You born and raised in Texas, you ain't experienced snow. You ain't experienced 20 below. It's like 20 degrees is like
it's 20 degrees, but they ain't got no electric, no water.
Right.
Yeah. Like it's different because
it ain't 20 in your house.
But you know what's facts? I ain't gonna speak for you. I'm gonna speak for me. I grew up in the hood with no electric and no heat. So when I was looking at it, I was like,
yeah, you gotta put that into the perspective.
I'm looking at it like I grew up like that.
Yeah.
I grew up with the candles in the front room, or we had just one heater, or the stove was working.
Yeah, but if you ain't got no heater, if you ain't got no electricity,
I grew up without electricity. Swear to God, I mean that was something I never tell a lot of people. A lot of times I walked in the house, and once it turned 6 o'clock, the house was dark until the next morning. That's just how we was. Mom was at work, it was me and my brothers. We eat cereal. She didn't pay electric bill that month. And so I grew up a lot of times. So a lot. Oh, they can't hear me.
Where you at now, though?
I mean, life a little different.
Yeah.
Life a little different.
How different now? How different is it now?
Well,
your lights on.
The lights are on. The heat. The blankets are heated.
The heat is.
The blankets are heated.
The heat is blazing.
The blankets are heated. It's shrimp and crab boils all the time. But that's because, swear to God, when you grow up with the adversity, bro, you be so focused, man. Like I can never do that. I can never go back. That's what I told myself. I can never do this again. Me and my wife be arguing. She know we'll break up before I go back. We ain't doing this.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
We send our thoughts and prayers out to the people in Texas.
152.
Yeah, that's a messed up situation.
Definitely. That's terrible.
Ain't no way you can prepare for nothing like that.
No.
As a state, as a citizen, the only thing you can do is get out of there. But you couldn't even drive out of there because it ain't no salt on the roads. Like I seen the people on the highway, I think they getting on thinking it's regular, but it ain't nothing but ice on there.
Oh yeah, they don't know.
So you going 60, and then you trying to brake.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, they don't know. We used to that. I drive.
I'm trying to do 20 now.
I'm transportation. Right. I drive and shit. So it just snowed the other day.
Yeah, we cool in that because that's our normal. Right. But for them, they ain't never experienced that.
I know it's bad for them.
They got a whole different electric
power grid.
Yeah. They hold half of the country is on one. The western side of the country is on one, and they on a separate one by themselves.
Right. And that's.
But they wanted that. They elected to do that themselves. Wow. People in Texas.
I ain't know that shit, bro.
The citizens or
so basically it's some voting.
And they the ones that didn't even help them, the officials.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Ted Cruz.
He's a Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz,
no, not Ted Cruz. He's out there dancing.
Oh, good Lord, you took us to Ted Cruz.
He ain't got no shirt on, dancing.
Doing the muscle pumps and
shit. So Ted Cruz thought that he'd just take his family to Cancun.
He's a genius. He's a genius.
Save yourself. Save your family first. I get that.
You an official, bro.
Yeah, when you
the head, you an official, bro.
You definitely gotta get out of there. Cause you know what's going on.
Hey, you out of there, but you can't post.
And the point of all of
you can't have pictures. You can't have pictures like, man, my prayers to Texas. Bitch, you from Texas. Show me your prayers to Texas.
But I'm not
Come
there
back and help us.
Right. Your last name Texas.
Your last name is Texas. Come back and help us. That's crazy what's happening over there. He in Cancun. That's crazy. You see that? You supposed to be there. Fly back.
He's drinking the Bahama Mama.
He's like, man, that's crazy. Oh, this massage is so good. That's crazy.
He's a little harder.
I think we know. I think hey, Wisconsin crazy, and a lot of people leave. But I've grown as I got older to learn. If you can be here, then everything else is easy.
Everywhere.
Everything else is easy.
I ain't gonna say that.
Man, the weather here is harsh.
I ain't gonna say
It's
that.
cold.
I'm not gonna say that.
It's cold half of the year. It's cold half of the other half. It ain't even hot. It's nice. It's okay.
We the only people probably get the 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Midwest, the whole Midwest get the 4 seasons.
New York,
And some of the East Coast get the 4 seasons. But we definitely get harsher. It's harsher here. New York probably look worse because how cramped up the city is. So when it snow, it look worse.
That's bad too, though.
But I think we get it worse. We get way more snow.
Way more people than us, though.
Yeah, but I think they snow bad because how they city made. They get 5, 6 inches.
Wait a minute. Go back.
I think the way they city made, when the snow hit,
That's
it make it.
You get more snow.
I just said that's why they get more snow. You heard something else, but don't try to do that. Hit a sound effect. I don't know, but that's the wrong one. Stop trying to. That's the one. I think we good. I mean, it ain't. Everybody want to leave, but I think it's okay.
We got something else.
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, we ain't got 5. These other topics.
Ain't nobody been watching WandaVision? Oh, okay.
Anybody been
I'm
watching
just
Equalizer?
don't
Would have been.
Queen Latifah version?
Yeah, anybody watching?
I hate Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah. I hate her everything.
It's only two weeks so far.
It's the Quick
Come on tomorrow.
Quickalizer.
Third show, come on tomorrow.
Remember you watched the Quick
Man, I seen her run out of a burning building. It was the shortest little jump. You know how like
Yo,
the plane is
man,
in the building.
She dove.
She dove. It was like, I'm like, okay, I'm not watching.
Who's she gonna say?
I just thought it was like
I see what they doing though. It's all about the women empowerment.
I get it.
Like she's
So,
saving little girls.
Listen, if you following us, go right ahead. Tune into the Quickwalizer.
Are we forcing women to
every
be men
Sunday
now?
and like
Nah, women can fight off bad guys.
Are we forcing women? Hey, let me ask you this.
Can't work.
Hey, so I go work out at the gym. I work out at the gym all the time, real fast. Quick story. I work out at the gym. You know them little techniques they be showing. If a dude grabs you here and you, so I messed with the girl. I said, got you. I said, do what they taught you. Hey. I said, it's not working, is it? Rape. No, man. Women are women.
Women are women.
Women are women.
What that
They're
mean?
not
What you
men.
trying to say?
They're not men.
What you trying to say?
They're not
You saying
men.
they can't shovel?
They can't shovel. My wife.
Fashion bitches.
Hey, my wife right now, the conversation, she wouldn't even care. My wife don't know what the snow you feel like. She be drinking coffee and bullshit you not in front of the door while I'm out there. My nose be running.
So what are you saying about the dikes then?
You can follow us at Superman_. What you mean? You trying to get to the alphabet community?
Yeah, you
trying to get the LOPQRT and I'm not
you trying to
get
get
caught.
us banned.
Yeah, my wife don't even know. Her car be warm.
Fuck
She
you.
about to look. Shit.
He trying to make our break
Fuck
go
who?
out on the way home.
Fuck who?
Right.
I want to hear it. So what you got to say?
Them.
No.
Right.
Why some people gonna call you this damn? Hello?
Yeah, this is them.
This them.
This is them.
And this them. Yeah, we on your ass.
This is them and them.
It's them and them. Now what you gonna do? Yeah, them and get your ass, bro. They run right up on you. They had a couple
Them
of
people alone, man.
them that ran up on me a
Let
few
them alone,
times.
man.
Them that ran up on me a few times.
They gangsters, man.
That's it.
Well, for God,
Signing out. Episode 4.
We sign out.
That's a wrap.
4.
4.
Shout out to our guest,
Appreciate it, man. It's super fun.
Super
Super
Bell.
Bell.
I know I'm setting it up for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Super